Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. We're glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles and a special show for you. It is going to be our continuation of our customer appreciation event. And hope you're not tired of saving money yet, because we got a lot more to do, and we've got some great pieces from the vault. We really just kind of raided the vault this morning and really got some unique, unusual specialty ideas. And of course, that doesn't mean expensive. It means that we've got something for everybody to shop on and shop for and enjoy. So get ready. It's going to be quite the show. We do have some brand new as well. That's been the best part of this event, is that it's not just the same old, same old. We've got a lot of brand new to keep you interested and really give you some great opportunities, including a brand new Morganite that did have a round earlier this week. It was extremely popular, so popular that some of you missed out on it. So what we're going to do is bring you another round. It is absolutely exquisite. It is the piece to own today. I got to say, hands down, probably the prettiest piece of jewelry that I've seen in a while. It's got pink and white diamonds. It's in a bridge. It is just, it really is special. So we have that coming up, as well as I'm happy to say that we also have a Tanzanite piece for you that's exciting. We got a Tanzanite that's going to be, it's a pendant. It's affordable. It's a rare cut. Get ready. It's going to be really cool. I know that's kind of at the top of everyone's list at this point, because if you have a ring already, you're probably looking for something to match, right? So we're going to give you a Blue Wing Block D, and it is super affordable. That's kind of the MO of this whole event, right? Give you the values that you love anyways, but make them even better. That's what we've got for you. Golden pearls are here in an earring. Got several Congolese tourmalines. It just is a list that goes on and on. Plus, we even have a 9-carat 24 very special Tanzanite that's coming out to play here today. So lots to get to. I hope you can stay with us. It's, you know what they always say, it's one of my favorite sayings, because it's always thought that a Sunday well spent is worth a week of content. Well, I think that also money well spent is worth a lifetime of content here in this case, because we've got jewelry that truly lives on forever. So we're excited to have you with us. If there's anything we can find for you, anything special you're looking for, if there's something we can go back in the vault and get, we're happy to do that for you as well. And keep in mind, a few pieces, because I know yesterday you might have been on the go or a little bit busy. So we've already had pieces from yesterday going, and that was something I anticipated. So if there is any, and my favorite Tanzanite's gone now, so that's what happens. So if there's anything even from yesterday, if you got caught up a little bit later on the show and you're curious if it's still available, it very well may be. So let us know if there's anything from a previous show. It doesn't have to be yesterday. It could be a week ago. It could be a month ago. We'll help you out. So lots of fun and exciting pieces. Get ready, but most everything is a one only. So even though it's supposed to be easy like Sunday morning, I will say the pricing is easy. The values are great, but you got to dial in really, really early when you see a piece you love, because otherwise it is not sticking around. So are you ready to get started? We've got a beautiful, phenomenal stone to start with. And then, of course, any requests you have, that's what we want to hear from. We want to get those in as fast as we can, because, again, this event's not going on forever and ever and ever. So we want to make sure that you get your favorites before they're completely gone. And that's the thing, is that if you sit back and rest on your laurels a little too long, those pieces are going to go. So it's, again, our mission: clear out the vaults, get everything out of here that already exists, and then we're ready to welcome all the brand new once, you know, we get into the true swing of fall here. So let's get started with, actually, I don't have it set up yet. So I've got the cat's eye right here. It's the cat's eye chrysoberyl for you, and it's going to be a really special, phenomenal stone. And this one is around. And so we've got that. And then also I've got some Kunzite. You know what? I'm not sure I love this stone, to be honest with you. It looks a little different on camera than it does on person, so I might skip that. And we'll go to something really special, because, you know, the show's got to start out right. Here's our blue sapphire. Now, this one, I was a little bit stunned by what we're going to, no, never mind. Don't like that one either. I'm going to be honest. I don't really love that window in that stone. So let's start here. Blue star sapphire. Now we're talking. Look at this. This is really fabulous, isn't it? Was working on some technical stuff. Didn't have time to look at every single item here on camera first, because we've been working on some technical issues here. So here we go with a very, very, very special sapphire. This one's going to be that star sapphire. So again, we'll take the blue sapphire that I rejected and the phenomenal stone that I rejected, and we'll put them all in one, essentially, with this one, because it is a blue sapphire, but it's also a phenomenal stone. So we love that one. And then it's in this really cool mounting that is very, very nice. And that's cool. And then here we go with item number 1125508, and a special one indeed. And that's going to be that really Interesting, because there are, right now, you can tell where the lights are, right? They're off towards the top left of that stone. This is a 196 oval star sapphire, though, so it's got a lot to love. It's a very defined star, and yet it's got a nice size to it at carat 96, but also 41 points in diamond. So goes to show you that it's a larger, oversized, kind of exploded floral. That's what we would call it in fashion. And oftentimes, you know, jewelry is fashion, right? There is a fashion element to jewelry. It doesn't mean you have to be fashion obsessed to enjoy jewelry, or, you know, the other way around, but it just means there is, again, an accessory element. And if we're looking at a beautiful design element, that's really what is achieved here. This really oversized kind of floral, but still some open work. There's nothing too bulky or cumbersome about it. You'll see that when it's on the hand. It's a one only. We can do any gold color you like. That's what it looks like from a distance. So there you get an idea of the size. And like I was saying, really shows up better when it's on the hand, because you see that open work that it has. You see the way that open work then extends out, the pavés towards the side. And then, of course, you've got that star, which I think really good idea to have that in the white gold, because, of course, that really beautiful star shows up in kind of a silvery white tone. So thrilled to have it for you, especially with a no longer $39.99 price tag. We're going to make it real easy here today, and just glad you're with us. It's such a pleasure to be with you guys, and such a nice event that we've had here for you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hope you're shopping up the dream pieces, whatever they may be, anything you're thinking about or still kind of hoping for. This is a really good time to get those requests in. Let us know how we can save you a bundle of money today, and that's going to be, of course, we're going to get you great value here. It's actually going to be a lot better than $39 or $29 or even $19.99. It's our mission to move everything, so let's do that quickly. And it's going to be, actually, you know what, skip it. We don't even do $1,500. Got to blow everything out, make sure it all gets a home, and that's going to be even, you know what, let's do $12.99 instead, and then that'll be $11.69 at checkout. Yes, go ahead. Oh, good. The golden pearl, correct? Or is it the black pearl? Black pearl, got it. So we have that one going out. You know, the piece from yesterday gone. Hey guys, if you have any requests from yesterday, make sure you get them in quickly, because I can't tell you how many pieces are going out from yesterday. So keep that in mind. And was that Eve, did you say? Oh, I missed it. It was Eve? Okay, thank you, Eve, so much. Enjoy. And all right, let's keep on moving. And that is the blue star sapphire. Okay, so $12.99. You know, we don't see the actual last price. It's going to be even better, $11.69. Now, I've got a gorgeous Kunzite here. This is really, really special and so important. And here we are with the Kunzite emerald cut. So that one should be gone. Here we go with our Kunzite. You're going to like this one. This is a brand new one, and it's actually an emerald cut. We had some very important Kunzites yesterday. They were a little bit pricey, so I thought we'd switch it up a little bit, still give you the big size. Hey, 5560. This is an 11.5 carat Kunzite. Look at that color that it's got. Specialty stone, no doubt about it. And of course, it is fabulous. That's going to be an 11.5 carat with the diamonds on the sides. And let's clean off our wheel, get it going. There we go. Beautiful colors, again, intense saturations. And you've got 39 points in diamonds as well. We kept it kind of classic here on the sides. I love this because, you know, I'm a big fan of trillion cuts. I know a lot of us are. They're more rare to find in stones and diamonds, as a matter of fact. But to create this look is really important, because obviously getting a big trillion cut diamond, that's not going to happen very often. It's sometimes we do that in a 3-stone style, but they're really small. They're 15 pointers or 10 pointers. And obviously with a stone like this, it's such a sizable center gem. We wanted to really put those diamonds together where it could look like a big trillion, but give you the sparkle of rounds. And so that's what you have here. It's so well done. It's so important, 39 points. And again, it's really balanced with the length and the size of that emerald cut. So that's important as well. So let's take a look at it. It's got the 11.5 carat stone. And then of course, it's going to be 39 points in diamonds. We have the white, the yellow, the rose, whatever you want. It's obviously still changing gold colors and getting your ring sizes. And that's important too. And you gotta love that, right? Always important to see that we do all those extra customizations for you, even when the values get as low as they are here. And I would say the values are high, the prices are low. You get the idea. So yeah, if I come on the air and go, hey guys, we got really, really, really low values and high prices today, that's not what you expect here, right? You know, if this is TVON, that's going to be not exactly accurate. We got the leader in values here. We're the leaders in fine jewelry when it comes to great pricing. And this one is going to be, you know what, $49.99. Skip it. We'll do a lot better for you. Some people have said, you know, throughout the sale, even they've had the audacity to say, I don't think those are the real prices. Yeah, they're the real prices, guys. And just because we come down, again, if you are not familiar with this event, this is the biggest sale event we've ever done. Because not only do you get 10% off, it's my discounts first, it's your 10% off, and then you get, of course, a full money back guarantee. So if you're going, those couldn't be, that's not $49.90. It is. It really is. Guys, this is, I know, extreme. We're not that kind of place because you know us too well. Most of you have been shopping here for years. You know us too well. I'm not going to say that's a $25,000 piece. You know our values. But when that should be, and maybe we've gotten a little lost of how these values are, but that's a $5,000 TVON ring. The prices that you're saving and are just incredible. That's the deal. When we say we're moving out inventory, we know during the summertime months, in this summertime especially, it's got to be extraordinary value to move everything that we're moving. So that's really what's so important here is that you have a lot to save. There's a lot to save, and that's what we're doing. We're clearing out the inventory. It's like we're saying, come on into the vault, pick something you love, and take it. That's really what this event is all about. Take a look at it. It's not $49.99. It's going to be even better than that. We're going to blow it out right now. It's only $1,999, and the Kunzites have been flying of late. So hopefully you'll have a chance to get one before they're gone. That's a beauty of a stone, too. And then I will go ahead and try it on for you so you can see what that's all about. But it's an exquisite stone. When you get those colors, and I know we get used to seeing those finer qualities, of course, but this is really an important gem. And of course, here it is on the hand, so you can see what that's all about. It does have that great size, and again, beautiful. To see an emerald cut, we talk about this a lot with Tanzanite, being that they're neon stones, but it really does have that full saturation of color all the way through. And of course, $17.99 is your actual price on that one, and this one's brand new right now. So even though we've had some great Kunzites, remember the ones we had yesterday? We had a very similar look yesterday, but it was still $2,500. This is a way where if that was a little out of budget, this certainly is going to be in a different price point altogether. So $17.99 on that one. Let me know if you would like it. Look how beautiful that is, right? That's a flashy stone, and we'll see who's got it. And then, of course, let me know if you have any questions or requests at all. I've got a great looking opal. It's one of my more surprising values, I would say. Don't hesitate. I know our wheel's a little off, guys. You know, we've had wheel troubles all week, so I know it's a little bit crooked. So again, it's leaning. All the jewelry is going to lean a little bit today, but just, you know, keep that in mind. It's not the stone, it's not the mounting, it's just the wheel. All right, so here we go. It's a big opal coming up. We've got a very, very special stone here, and it's going to have all the colors in the world all together. I mean, that's really what's, you know, the challenge with opals is usually it's one or two colors, and you're like picking your favorites. This is where, again, we've got all the colors, and how about this for a creative mounting? And it's interesting because it just changed here on the air. That's what opals do. Every time they're in a different light, they tend to look a little bit different, but talk about looking different. Let's talk the mounting first. It almost gives me a signet ring feel, the way it's so large and oversized and of course rectangular and covered in diamonds. But how about this free form? Now, technically we call it a free form. We have a name for this cut when it's in diamonds here. You're familiar with our rhombus cut diamonds, which is a specialty cut of diamond where we see that beautiful kind of diamond shape. And that's what you have here. It's a carat 55 black opal. This is 1124061. It's a good size stone, but it will look bigger as opals always do. Do you see that little rainbow that's happening? I love this, right at the point here on the side. And that's going to happen throughout because I was seeing so much red and yellow, and then I put it down on the wheel, and it was like in the hot lights of our spotlights here on the close-up, it was giving a lot of green, but you see it there. The yellows and the reds are there as well. This is a stone that's going to surprise you in the best of ways in person because you're going to see even more color to it. And that's really, again, with opals, I feel a huge obligation to really be your eyes for you because this is really, again, something that does change a little bit based on different lighting. So if I want to always just let you know, and you have to kind of take a leap of faith and, you know, take my word for it here, but there's a lot of extra colors that you're seeing more subtly here on camera that are much more prominent in person. So it's 75 points in diamonds as well. So that pave is going to completely cover this beautiful large emerald cut, or rather emerald cut or rectangular cut. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you, so you can see what that's going to be all about. What do you think? So it's a nice big size, and of course the split shank that leads up to it. So that's going to lead to that, you know, solid platform there, and then of course you get to choose. Or this one's actually going to stay in the white gold. Well, that should give you an indication there of not only custom design, but how low in price this is going to go. So a great look, again, a little bit longer, so be ready. It's a bigger piece overall, but we're so proud to have it for you. It's not going to be that $79.99 any longer. We got a much better value. That's a very important stone. And doesn't it look bigger than a carat 55? All day. We usually say about double is what you can expect for your stone to look. This one, no. It's more like triple or quadruple the look. That is easily the look of a 4.5 or 5 carat, easily. So that's special, and we're so excited to have you with us. And again, this is beautiful material. I'll make it easy. $79.99 puts it in a whole different range. We want to make sure that we get you a great chance to pick it up. And this is, well, you ready for this? It is not going to be even $29.99. So that's where I'm supposed to go today. Let's try to get this show rocking here. It's a big Sunday, and love our end of the week shows together and get to really celebrate you and celebrate jewelry. Get what you love. That's the most important thing. Again, please get requests in if there's anything at all. Could be a category, could be a specific item. We want to show it all to you, but this is going to be better than $29 and better than $19.99. Already, pretty important value. The fact it's going lower is so extraordinary. It's not even going to be $19.99. That is a lot of diamonds. We don't have a mounting anything like this in our inventory. And when we're in the jewelry world, obviously we kind of see the same types of looks over and over again. How exciting is it to have something like this that you just, I know you don't have anything quite like it, unless you really have a signet ring, or you know what it reminds me of is almost like a more feminine version of our men's wall of diamonds ring, but with a stone, not just diamonds, but you're getting that whole stone that's really perched up top. So loving that one, and it's going to be, hey Ursula, thanks for joining us today. Nice to hear from you. Good to hear from you. It's been a while, so that's pretty cool. Do you mean now, do you have a cruise ship? She was writing me a message about pink diamond. She said, our cruise ship. I don't know if you mean it's your personal like family cruise ship or if it's just the one you were on, but that's pretty cool. Wow. Barbie pink diamond for $175,000. Oh, and she just decided to buy a Picasso instead. Oh, is that all? Well, either way, that's nice. Isn't that great though about, we're talking about, fine art and beautiful things you might hang on the wall at home. Isn't that great that you can, this is like your portable work of art. You can just wear with you and take with you everywhere, right? You couldn't do that with your Picasso, right? You couldn't just, carry it along in your purse and look at it every now and then. It's nice that you can have little portable pieces of art like this, and I'll make it $16.99 just to make sure it goes. So that is really, really special, and enjoy it if you get it, because that is a one of a kind, unlike anything else I've seen here, and that's beautiful. And $16.99 is actually going to be about $170 off that price, so just be prepared. You're going to pay $15.29 instead. So it makes it even better, even more affordable. We even have a really wonderful pair of emerald earrings. You don't see every day. So only one here though, that's it, one only. Again, we got a couple people already dialing in. It looks like this is gonna be some serious competition to get that opal and then emerald earrings coming up, and they're bigger ones. What we normally don't see are big emeralds. We've got some really good size emeralds coming up next for you in a brand new pair. So we'll see those, 112-5415. Let me know who's got the opal. I'm gonna continue on. Again, so many bright colors. I know it's tougher to see here, but look at there. There's the red and the orange and the yellow and the purple and the pink coming through as well. It is so pretty. So let me know who's got that one. And then here we go with our emerald earrings. Oh, these are just dynamic. And I'm hoping, I might have to move them around a little bit because they're really, it's about the angle on these stones. It's going to be item number 112-5415. They're brand new right now. And they're so, again, these are such large stones. Look at that. That's tough to do. It's tough to match. And if you see them at this angle, it's more of that glow, but they're so big, they want to sit straight up for you. They've got very good posture, these emerald earrings do. They really do, don't they? They just sit up perfectly. But I want to show you, we'll give you all the looks, of course, but I'm going to come in even closer. And how often do you see that? How often do you see anybody who's got emerald saying, let's come in closer and take a look? One more thing before we get into the emerald carat weight, these are 18 karat gold. So you're getting a higher purity of gold, which I think is really always nice, but it's really nice in an earring because we want to get any kind of, I have sensitivities to alloys. I'm not even typically a person with sensitive skin or any allergies of any kind, but yet if I wear long periods of time, my 14 karat gold earrings, I've got some 10 karat earrings that I made many years ago. They had to be made in 10 karat because they were those nameplate earrings. You know the bamboo hoops with the nameplate, your name like in the middle through the radius of the round. That is very, a la Carrie Bradshaw. I had to do those in 10 karat because, to get that kind of detail, sometimes you got to go with a tougher gold, something with a little more durability because your 10 karat's stronger because it's less gold, more alloy. Those I can't even wear anymore because they just, again, they turn my piercings, that color we don't like, right? So the more purity you get, point is that 18 karat gold, 75% pure gold, you're very unlikely to react at all to any of the alloys that would be in that metal. So that's really important. I love it for an earring because that's where, again, we don't like to see that unsightly little, marking that we might get. So that's important. And here we go. Carat, this one's actually going to be 90 points. So 90 points, which again, like opals that we just had, look bigger when it's emerald because they are less dense. So you've got that going for it. And take a look here. Well, oh, look at that brightness. It's just incredible to see that look. 90 points in the emerald, 12 points in the diamonds. And we're only going to get you, well, there's only one pair, of course, because they're really tough to match up. And I love this more blocked style of this border. The halo looks great, doesn't it? That diamond weight at 12 points, well, it looks more significant than that, I would say. I'll give you a look at the size. Only one pair, they stay in the yellow gold. This is actually a great custom-made earring for you. I will show you the length here, and let me know who's got that opal, because I think that one's still hanging out at the moment. Take a look here, though. This is what they look like from a distance. See the glow when you see that straight up, because they're actually a little angled on the wheel, but look at that when you look straight in, which is how they're going to look when they're on the ear. Centered posts, you can actually wear them north to south, east to west, or at a diagonal if you choose to. I think north to south is probably the way most of us would wear it. But you've got 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom. There will be a butterfly backing as well to keep them right straight out just to the world, because we want to see that glow that you're seeing right there. And then here's what they look like on, just to give you a little reference point of that that glow from a distance, so you can see that. That looks so good, doesn't it? Just to have a bright, clean emerald, we rarely see that. So really stunning color there, and just again, beautiful, bright. A good emerald is tough to come by too. It's why we don't see many earrings. Let's go back to our wheel, show you what they're all about, get you great value, and no longer $49.99 when that could easily be what you pay for an earring of this size. You got 45 pointers, but they're going to look double that, so it really looks more like you have a carat plus in each ear without fill. And we're going to blow them out right now. Very first caller, how about $14.99 minus $150? Makes them $13.49 at checkout. Much better value. They just got to stay in the yellow gold. So I think emeralds, now it's my birthstone. I love them anyways, but I love them in yellow gold. There's such a richness. I just, my past birthday on May 5th, I actually did create a necklace for myself. I did a curb link necklace with one emerald, and I love it. And I got to tell you, it just is the yellow gold and the emerald. They just sing together. They just work. So it's a beautiful combination. I don't think you'd want them any other way. That's how they stay here in the 18 karat, which also gives you that rich buttery color. You can't tell 18 karat white gold from 14 karat white gold, let's be honest. So it's nice to have that rich yellow gold there. So let's see who's got them. $13.49 for that big size and great diamonds, and this is it. So this is very, very important, and it's beautiful, but $14.99. It's amazing. Okay, you ready for it? We got something special. We got something really, really special for you next. And I would not wait if you're a Congolese tourmaline lover. I would be ready to go. Don't forget that nobody got the big opal yet? Oh gosh, you guys, I'm shopping this show for sure. Inez, we've got a beautiful blue spinel for you. And this is a ring that's from the other day, so I'm really proud we can bring it back for you. So we'll show that next. Then we've got the Congolese. So let me know who's got the emerald earrings. And that is very, very important. Isn't it great to get $13.49, those bright, glowing, clean, matched? I mean, there's no, obviously, emeralds usually don't have to be perfect in an earring because they're separated by your beautiful facial features, but wow, that's a spot on perfect matching right there. All right, Inez, we're going to show you the blue spinel from the other day, and it's going to be 112-5536. Only one pair. We have backed up calls. We have very few operators here today, so it might be a little busy getting through on the phone lines, but please be perseverant. Don't give up, okay? I hear all the time after shows, I'll catch up with feedback, and it's like everyone goes, I couldn't get in. We'll always be able to get you in. Yes. Okay, so the opal's gone from earlier. The emerald earrings are verifying now. Thank you so much. Don't forget, we did have a great star sapphire earlier as well. Here's our blue spinel for Inez, and then I think we're just going to keep moving because that's what we've been doing throughout this event. You know what to do. Keep calling on those pieces that, even if they've moved off the screen, might still be here. We just want to keep on time. But look at that. Isn't that a great idea there? That blue spinel I just introduced to you a couple days ago. Brand new, 112-5536. This is the 2 karat 67. Very rare. Spinel is not a faux stone. People think it is because usually in high school we're told to buy class rings and they're called spinels, but they're fake. So a lot of people grow up thinking that spinels are just fake stones. They're not. There are a lot of imitation spinels out there, like maybe the ones that were sold to you in your class ring back in high school. But this is the real deal, and that's what they're mimicking. A real deal spinel is very, very rare. A real deal spinel is exquisite, it's unique, it's very closely related to sapphire, as we know. They're only one chemical element different from being a sapphire, so you see a lot of the same colors. So a lot of people might think when they see it, oh look, a beautiful blue sapphire, when it's actually a spinel that takes you up a level in rarity. Now it's also going to be really affordable. This is our 2 carat 67, so it's a nice big size. Love that they tend to be in the spinels in the blue color, a little bit more cobalt leaning. There's a lot of colors. Devil Wears Prada taught us that there are many colors of blue, right? There are more than one. Blue just is a all-encompassing term that could mean sky blues and light blues, and of course all the way up into, you know, turquoise and cerulean and all of those. This is more of like a deeper cobalt, but not too dark. So take a look at this. It's got a great look to it. It's going to be our 267 diamonds that are actually all the way around it. They'd be the baguettes and the rounds alternating around the stone. It kind of presents almost as a round when you see it from a distance, and it stays in the white gold. This is a designer 18 karat gold mounting that, look at that, low basket. I love that. Doesn't sit up too high. You can stack around it if you want. It's a great pairing for a wonder ring, and that's going to be, I'm going to show you on the hand here. It's 18K, stays in the white, and as is request here, let me know if you like it. That one's going to be $19.99. Had it for you just introduced the other day, so nice to be able to bring it back. And at $19.99 on the TV price, that right there is going to come down to $17.99 if you prefer it. We'll get you your size, but that one's gone. Congratulations. Now, this is the one I was telling our Congolese tourmaline lovers to be ready for because it's brand new right now. And this is maybe the best one we've had yet. Look at the color and the clarity and the size is just amazing. This is going to be, oh yeah, we got to zoom way back. And that spinel we just had was large. But this is 1125436. Look at that. And that is super, super cool. It is just amazing. So here we are. That's going to be item number 5436. It's brand new and it's up. Are you guys ready for this? We usually see the big stones around 2 carats or 3. This one's not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. It's a 6 carat 70, leaning towards 7 carats of Congolese blue-green tourmaline. In an emerald cut, striking clarity. Remember, it's tourmaline. They're all supposed to be dirty and included. Not this one. And it's going to be 71 points in diamonds around it. Framing the stone, down the sides, classic setting. Who's ready for the deal of a lifetime? I know we don't have many 670s. So it may be tougher to reference what they should actually be, but isn't it special that I think, gosh, my largest one up to this point was probably what? We've seen a couple that are 3 and 4, but those stones have been 6 and 7,000. So what should a 670 be? A lot more. And it's so rare to see. I mean, that obviously plays into it. There's not many in this size, so shouldn't it be automatically way more money? Yes. It should. That's how gemstones work. This is the blue-green color. I would say maybe not 50-50, but maybe 60-40 green to blue. It's got the clarity. Stunning. I mean, the best way to show off clarity is an emerald cut, right? If you're proud of a clarity of a stone, you're going to cut it in the emerald cut, if at all possible. And that's what is so beautifully achieved here. It is $69.99. Amazing price tag. I'm going to go lower. Want somebody to have this. I know our Congolese stones have been extremely popular. We understand that. We know that. It is time to make sure that every last piece I show you goes in instantly because we have that kind of lineup today. It's just packed. We even have Paraiba drop earrings I'm going to bring you. We have a 2 carat Paraiba. We've got all of those. Bicolored tourmalines, color change diaspores, the super rare, the super elite. Not to mention the Morganite I'm so excited about. But this one's got to go first. So let's take it extra low here. Not going to be 69, 59, 49, 39. I mean, this is amazing. I'll blow it out right now. I mean, somebody's going to get it if it's not gone already. How about $2,999 plus an extra $300 off that? And it's going to be $26.99. Yes, Andy? It was. Inez, thank you so much. Enjoy it. She got the blue spinel. I'm so excited for her. You'll love it. It's even prettier in person if that's possible. And congratulations. Emerald earrings are still here. Nobody got those yet? All right, so emerald earrings are here. Just want to let you know in the Kunzite. And so that's what we have remaining. Now that one, $29.99. Let me try it on for you. It's just stunning, isn't it? the clarity you're getting, the big diamonds individually, I can absolutely change the gold color. So if you'd rather have the yellow gold or the rose gold, no problem. Look at this on the hand. Oh yeah. It's like the dream stone in tourmaline. Look at that does. See that? You don't need any special lighting or magic or any kind of TV magic to make it do that. That's just what this big emerald cut, the bigger the emerald cut, it's like the brighter the flashes are. And so you've got the pairing of the clarity of that stone. How about it? $26.99 for a mega stone. I mean, think about it. That's a $670 Congolese tourmaline. I've got even lesser quality, lesser rarity in tourmalines that are this size that are about triple and quadruple the price, because it's just rare to get any tourmalines that are that size. Check that out. So $26.99, only have that one. Let me know if you like it. And then here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. It just gets better and better and better. The more you just gaze at it, you just want to just kind of be hypnotized by that stone. It's very special. And then again, keep those requests coming. We've had a couple. We want to keep those going all day long. It's so nice to have you all here, and we're ready to help you find whatever it is you want. Of course, save you all the extra money we can. It is happening right now. Then we also have, okay, so there's a new sphene. Yesterday I didn't show it to you, but we have a 5 carat that's massive. And the problem is its price tag. It's just a really, because it's so big, it's such a little higher price tag. I did bring out a 366 sphene, so very large size as well today. Look at this one. If you want a sphene that's in the emerald cut, look at that does. And you don't think emerald cuts can fire? They can. So that's special as well. And then we've got a green Paraiba that's new, some aqua. Oh, since it's the bottom of the hour, I'm going to show you something that is like the museum coming to you. And only a couple times that this has ever been on the air. And we know what's happening with Paraibas. And we know how rare they are. And we know what's happening if you get copper bearing. But we have lately been bringing out some of the exotic colors. And that's not just green. But we have actually had a couple pinks and some rubelites. And then we've had a couple of the rare purples. I'm going to give you a little introduction. I just want to let you know it's here, because obviously in an event like this, the higher end the piece is, the more money there is to be saved. And again, welcome in. It's the bottom of the hour. So glad you're with us on this Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we're about to show you one of our most elite. It truly is. This is the museum piece. It was actually at a museum for a little bit of time, and so that's why we went years and years without it able to show you. It's back. I'm wearing it. It is like a purple diamond, is really the color it gives you. If somebody would have asked me what this stone is without identifying it and knowing it, I would have easily said, just based on a visual ID, purple diamond, and oh my goodness, I would have then proceeded to faint, because you don't see many purple diamonds that are this size. That's the color. It turns out it's arguably more rare, because what you don't see are Paraibas that are copper-bearing tourmalines that are in this purple, lavender, lilac, neon color that are going to deliver this size. This is a $795. Since it's back from being at a museum on display, and again, handled with white glove service, it was there about a year, got it back to our inventory. I just want to give you an opportunity to own this, just to show it, just to give you an idea of what our real true rarities look like. And yet, with all that rarity, and we know that there's a 2 carat Paraiba sitting right here on my desk that's a blue-green color, that's a 2 carat 02, and it's got a great value, but it's still tens of thousands of dollars. This is the 7 carat 95 in a more rare color with big individual diamonds and fancy cuts around it, and it's nowhere near the price tag of our blue-green even. So when it comes to value, as much as this could be, just be like a show and tell moment, it's actually a moment where it's probably going to be shown and then sell, because it's just that big of a value. So it's a 3-stone ring. It's our beautiful stone. Now, this one will have a couple of visible inclusions when it's up close. You don't see these when you're wearing it. When you look at it, you just see this amazing, watch the elevators of light, because that's a big, big deal here. I'm so proud of this one. Take a look at it. It's just Mother Nature's miracle here. It's in rose gold and white gold together, and then it has 1110249. We expect inclusions with our copper-bearing stones. We expect inclusions with all the tourmalines of the world. This is so special, and I'm going to bring you a great price. And it's 18 karat, by the way. So rose gold and white gold, but all in 18K. It's just your center stone that's set in the rose gold, stays as is, and then the rest is in the white gold. So a beautiful, beautiful stone. And look at the elongation of this cushion cut, and that's going to be 18 karat gold, 7 carats, 95. Look at that color, very unique. It doesn't look like any other purple stone, not your sapphires, not your amethyst, not your Tanzanite. And then those are trapezoid cut diamonds on the sides, 56 points of the trapezoids. And so that means they too are about, figure they're really close to 30 points. They're really closer, like 28 points in their size each. That's amazing. And then even the tapered designer prongs that we love. Thank you so much. All right. Does this say Barbie? Burley. Okay, I was like, first glance, I thought that was Barbie. So here we go, guys. This is going to be very, very special. Yes. Oh, good. Emerald earrings are gone. The Congo, by the way, is still here. So if anybody wants that one, you can grab it. Emerald earrings just sold. And now we're talking about this one, which will sell because it's just a collectible. I mean, that's all there is to it. And I'm making it crazy affordable, far more than it ever should be. And how do we do this? Well, it started at, you don't even want to know, $199,000. We're not bringing it down to that. We're going to give you a great value. Look at the inside, finished on the inside with that rose gold. I do want to try it on. And then we've got the earrings from yesterday to recap for you. See, a lot of people, what y'all doing yesterday? Did you have a good day on Saturday? Was it a busy, busy Saturday? We got a lot of recaps from yesterday already. We're going to continue to do that. Look at this stone though. Wow. Look at the amazing light that goes all the way through that. And then I love how it pairs up. It's so complementary to the diamonds and the way they're flashing. So you see those really bright. Again, if it wasn't clean, it wouldn't be able to do that. See how you've got the light rippling through from top to bottom, and then the way the diamonds, the trapezoids are shining with it. It almost looks like emerald cuts. It's a very subtle tapering on the trapezoids, but look at how the flashes complement each other, don't they? It's not going to be even 100,000 or 50,000 or 40 or 30 or 20, which again, now we're at the point where we're seeing the price tag we usually do. If it's $19,999, that's the price tag we normally see associated with a 2-carat blue-green Paraiba. This is a more rare variety. To be clear, since we don't see them very often, that should probably be the obvious statement, but it's true. We see so few of them, that's what means it's extra, extra rare to get that purple color. We still do call it Paraiba in the trade. GIA and all the powers that be a few years back got together and decided that if it's blue, if it's green, if it's blue-green, or if it's purple, those are the colors that can be actually called Paraiba. As opposed to the pinks and the yellows, if they have copper bearing, they need to be called Cuprian albite. So just a little, you know, it's a technicality, it's semantics, but hey, it does qualify because this is that purple. So it's just, again, such a different purple than what we normally see. It's not that, you know, too dark or too, again, I don't want my purple. I've got amethyst. I've got, you know, if you got all those stones, sapphire, amethyst, tanzanite, all of those, you don't need those colors. This is totally different, very neon, very bold, and we'll blow it out right now. It's not even going to be, and this is one of the bigger discounts of the day with the 10% off, of course, but it's actually going to be only $9,999 for this ring, which means you get $1,000 instantly off that price, which makes it under $9,000 to actually purchase and own. And let's face it, it's a collectible. So that is a sensational stone. And I know there's a few little inclusions. We're just, again, giving you that 10-power loop look at it here. So there are some, again, little, just we're seeing kind of the microscopic inclusions that you don't see when it's sitting on your hand or when you're just looking at it, you know, as you do in person. So that is here for $99.99. Just had to bring that out because when it's back and returning, and hey, let's get it onto the sale before it's over, where you can save an extra $1,000 just because of you're getting it today, right? That's the beauty of it. So save the money while you can, because $1,000 is an extra savings that, I don't know, I don't find too many $1,000 coupons where it's an instant savings. So you've got the huge value there. Let's show the hoop earrings, which are always, again, this is my absolute favorite. It was so good. I had to recap it yesterday at the end of the show because I thought if anybody had missed it, it would be a shame. These are by request, and let's take a look at them. This was one of our focal points yesterday, but again, miraculously still had a pair left at the end of the show, and luckily for our requester, they're still here right now. But that's the key, is that there's only one pair that we can do. Now, if you're saying, uh-oh, there's one pair in there in yellow and I want white, we are offering to change that out for you. We want to do them in the white, the yellow, or the rose so that you get that perfect 4-carat 10 oval shape too, exactly how you want them. But 2 inches in length, 1 3/4 in their width. So that's where, again, the oval shape comes into play. Very flattering. I do contend this this is the most flattering earring I think we do as far as length and style, and still giving that happy medium of you're still appreciating really big diamonds. Because let's face it, sometimes in hoops, especially all diamond hoops, right? As you get into bigger diameters overall or bigger lengths, sometimes the diamonds get really, really, really fine, where they're really teeny tiny little accents. And then I think they're really pretty. I have some like that, but you don't see them as much and they don't make as much of an impact. And it's a look, but it's meant to be that really kind of fine, thin, like wire hoop. This is different. These are the diamonds that are big. They're not going to be oversized to where you feel, I just feel that this size is right for even everyday wear. Now, granted, if you don't wear diamonds every day or you just don't wear a big hoop, then maybe not for you. But I think that this really walks that line of it's still a bigger hoop, and if that's what you're comfortable in, the diamonds are not overdone, so you don't feel like, it doesn't look like you're, you know, just getting out of that event from the night before where it's like, oh, she's still got her too big earrings on. These are just really well proportioned. That's really how I would look at it. The diamonds are big enough to really give you that impact, front and back, of course, inside the back, in the front of the earring, but they're really just, again, kind of almost really just comfortable and wearable. And I think that when you see them on, you'll probably agree. So as we take a look at them here, they are going to have that button release closure, which is important. As far as putting them on, you just click them closed. It's really easy. The mechanism to lock them is actually internal. It's inside the hoop itself. So all you're going to do is use that button only when you're taking them off at the end of the day. And then take a look at this. This is what it's going to look like from that profile. So you see that gleam of the gold. This is a lot of gold as well. It's a lot of workmanship as well. You see that little button? That's how you're going to release it. That's what opens it up, hinged at the back or at the bottom center there. And then to put them on, you literally simply just line them up and click them closed. It's just a beautiful mechanism that is allowing and ensuring the security of that earring, but also making sure it's really easy to put on without any hoop jumping, right? Get it? So you don't want to jump through hoops to put on any of your jewelry, hoops, bracelets, or otherwise. This is just really simple and easy. And we'll go ahead and try them on for you, and then you'll see that length that may seem like, ooh, 2 inches. That's a lot larger than we normally see on the show, but that's not really oversized in that they're not really interfering when you put them on. They still give you plenty of length between, you see the end of the earring and any kind of neckline that you're wearing. It's still plenty of length there, and you can see that they're not pulling at all. They're just really, there's an ease about them. There's an ease of wear. There's a really great feel to them. And again, all the diamonds, they're giving you 4, 10 in diamonds. It's the last time we'll have them at this price. I warned of that yesterday during the show, was that it looks like I got that memo during the show, actually. Last time we're going to see this value, last time we're going to see this price. Huge opportunity. We expect them to be $9,000 or $89.99 next time they're here, which could be as soon as the holiday season, which is only a few months away. So even if you're thinking about the hoops for a future event, you might as well shop them today and get the same gorgeous VS diamonds and the amazing gold there with that great extra savings that you're getting, which is going to take the $9,000 should be price. And by the way, that's amazing, because $25,000 a carat is what these diamonds go for if you're shopping comps. And you want to shop like actual, like truly comps of the same material, $25,000 a carat. That's a $100,000 plus earring. How many people are going out and spending $100,000? They're out there. But if you had the opportunity to get the same quality and not, then that's what you do. And they're not going to be $8,000, $7,000, $6,000. We went under $1,000 a carat, and that wasn't good enough. We went to $39.99. Take a look. Don't worry about the requester, because again, the requesters don't always take everything they request. So that's just, again, key, is that it's the first caller. I never know except for who's first on the phone lines and who says sold. That's the key you want to get in, and we can, again, do the white, the yellow, or the rose. So don't feel like you're obligated to take them in the yellow. We know how popular our white diamonds are in the white gold that you're seeing, that you see all the time here. This is the value, though. They're not even $3,500. Should have left one in, actually. I might grab one real quick. This is how easy they are to put on. $35.99 they're not, because obviously we're going even lower than that. This is so, I mean, think about it. You just pop it in your ear, and it could not be easier, because you put them on and you click them closed and they're on. That's it. Done. Out the door, looking fabulous. They're not even 35, they're not even 34. Again, with the bigger savings with the 10% off that you have as well. Lock in place, button release, that's important so that you can have these forever, and they never, ever, ever lose their shape as far as that post. So they're always gonna be that perfect lock. They never have to be, again, sometimes hoops, if you're just pulling them apart, that can be a little risky, because if you bend that post at all, then sometimes they don't work properly or fit properly or secure properly. That won't happen here. And you just see the beautiful way that those diamonds, even from a distance away, from all the way across the room, how those diamonds are able to shine the way they do. So this is the hoop to get, and you'll live in them. And I would say, for me, this would be my everyday earring. No doubt about it. Question no longer. Just live me, right? This is the day to do it. This is the time of year when, obviously, if you're thinking holidays coming up, maybe you try a hoop earring. Even if it's stepping outside the box a little bit, you might find that it's your new favorite. And they're not going to be $34.99 either. They're $33.99. Your extra 10% makes them a whole lot less because you've got $340 coming off. So they're actually only going to be about a little over $3,000 to the tune of $3,059. So that's really an important value for anybody who's looking for a really good and, again, larger. Yes, they're 410 is as large as we do, but the size is there, and that's why they're not here very often, because they do tend to be, you know, in that upper range of $10,000. We are so excited to bring you that value. A little over $3,000 to get them, and you will own them forever. You really will, and you'll have them forever, and they'll look great forever. And I think about all my starter hoops that I got back when, you know, maybe I wasn't buying fine jewelry. Maybe I wasn't buying VS diamonds back then. And then you're just replacing all the time. You're upgrading then. I don't think there's a way to upgrade these, right? You wear them and you never have to upgrade because the size is there. The quality of diamond is there. They will look good forever. You give them every now and then. You know, earrings tend to be some that, you know, need cleaning more often than some things, right? So you just give them a good cleaning, whether you want to drop it into those solutions or just give it a little soap and water, a little scrub-a-dub, you know, after you're finished, you know, washing your hands, you just pop your earrings under the soap and water and give them a little bit of scrub and you're good to go. They are bright and shining forever. So if your diamonds or your jewelry ever starts to look a little dull, it's not the quality of the stones that are changing, it's just that they get dirty after we wear them, right? So this is your chance to pick them up and to think that's a little over $3,000 to get them. That's amazing. So take a look at them one more time and we'll have them out to the first caller that says yes, and that's unfortunately it though. I don't have any more. So that's our last call on those hoops, and yep, you don't want to spend more if you don't have to. So this is extremely, extremely important, and we'll give them 30 seconds. Then we'll keep on going. I know you saw these yesterday if you were with me, but again, requested to come back here. So we're excited to have those still, at least one pair that we can offer, and don't sleep on those. That really is true. You're going to get a major value today that you're not going to see going forward. Okay, and then there's our color change diaspore that we're going to make affordable. And you know what we have is an emerald ring to go with the emerald earrings. If you don't need one, great. It's still going to be a gorgeous emerald ring. So we'll show that to you as well. And also a bicolor tourmaline is here. Got a couple. We can go really medium size or really big on the bicolors. Okay, let's see who's got them. Is it Victor or is it? Let's see. Let's see who's got them. 30 seconds more, Tony, then I'm done. I'm done with the hoops, and I might just, should I be wearing those all day? They're so much prettier than what I have. So much prettier than my regular hoops, right? There's just some super, super extra duper shine that we love about those VS diamonds, yet comfortable, cover your piercing. Yes, Jess. Oh my goodness, I remember it. Oh, thank you, Florence, so much. I appreciate the call. She called in to let us know she got her 16 karat plus Congo tourmaline, and she loves it. Thank you so much, Florence. I appreciate that. I won't forget that stone. That stone was exceptional. Don't forget, we still have the 670 that you saw here today, a little bit earlier, just a few moments ago. Let's get to, how about the emerald ring to go with the emerald earrings in case you're looking for that. Earrings should go out. Let me know if it's our requester or somebody else who wants to take those. But wow, there it is. The same kind of cut and really relative size that we saw in the earrings a few moments ago. And now it's in a ring. So 11252225. Little numerical palindrome action there. I like that. That's going to be our really, really gorgeous emerald. And yep, come on over. Look at that stone. Yes, I did. I came in closer on an emerald yet again because we're so proud of that color and that glow it has. And when it starts to light up with these like really blinding blues, as I call them, that's exceptional. So this stone is a 91 point emerald cut. It is 88 points in diamonds as well. You've got the double halo and the diamonds down the sides. Classic as can be in that style. Mounting. Keep calling on the hoops and check with your operator to see if we still have that last pair. I know last I checked we were verifying. So here is the way you get a fabulous fabulous Colombian emerald. And get ready, because we got that Morganite coming up, thinking top of the hour, which is only about 13 minutes away. For the Morganite, I haven't even given you a preview, and I want to. It's so, so good. And if you thought we had a good round the other day, wait till you see what we're going to show you. Do you want to see a little preview? Okay, I can't help it. I got it on, so I cannot help showing you right there. That's coming up. Stick around. That's a bridge mounting as well. But look at this emerald. Its counterpart, actually. They are family members. They're all belonging to the Barrel family. So we've got our 91 pointer with the 88 points in diamonds. Let me try this one on for you. White, yellow, rose gold, and a huge value on a really superstar. That, wow, just looks that. Look, it looks like there's an emerald within the emerald. It looks like there's, wait a minute, like that true forest green, right? Like the bright grass green with a bright glowy green within it. It's just the way it lights up. Every single facet is so fascinating, because this is not what emeralds are supposed to do. They're supposed to be all kinds of included, right? All kinds of cloudy, hazy, foggy. Some are just downright opaque. Some might as well be like a jade, because they're just so dark and so included that they have opacity to them. There's nothing to see through it. This is not the case here. And that's why we selected it for a great piece of jewelry, surrounded it with almost a carat in diamonds, giving you a great value that's not gonna be $39.99. The first caller takes it, it's under $2,000. I won't even stop at $19.99. Let's make it a little more interesting here and really, truly send it on out. This is your chance right now, and nobody is ever going to, again, no upgrade. This is kind of my philosophy. Like, you don't need to upgrade when you go to the top quality from the beginning. From the start, you go there. Let's go ahead and get it out the door. It's only $18.88. Plus, that means you're actually getting it for $16.99. So a very different price actually comes your way if you'd like to have that stone in your collection with all those diamonds. And of course, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, giving you the option to really customize it. And yes, that Morganite is coming up top of the hour. Plus, we have a big Tanzanite deal. Remember, affordable Tanzanite in a pendant is coming your way today. Very excited about that. So that's been something that's kind of been at the top of the wish list of many. So we do have that one going to be coming up in a little bit. Stick around. Plus green tourmaline, got a green Paraiba. And speaking of Paraibas, just because we've had a lot of rings and we've been seeing them out the door very quickly of late, let me show you what else we have today in Paraibas. A little collection, a little set. Let me show you this. We've actually got the ring that you see right here, which is my 202. And then look at the earrings. Okay, now not that you have to get both, but what do you guys think of that? Beverly, we got your request next. Look at those Paraibas. Are you kidding? Those earrings are very Art Deco. Those look like a vintage style passed down from maybe the royal collections of centuries ago. And then we've got the ring, both in those beautiful blue greens. What do you think? The earrings, the ring, gotta go. Yes, we're gonna make those happen for you today. So just want to preview that. We can go back to our emerald. Let's get to Beverly's request. Oh, perfect. Beverly wants a Paraiba. Well, we have the round coming up. I remember this stone. Let's take a look at this round. And the mounting, I think, is half the fun here. It's always good to get a big Paraiba. Always lovely to see a round, but check this out. It is, okay, yeah, clarity, you got it. Check, 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 check. It's got all the things, including something that most Paraibas are not gonna have even here, which is that very specialty round cut. 1122588 is your item number. This is a twirling, swirling, wraparound, beautiful mounting. Still gonna be the round shape that suits the stone so well, but look how we achieved it. Sometimes if you're just going to accentuate a round, what do? It's always a halo and a halo. One halo, two halos, something like that. Kind of basic. We really were proud of this stone, so we went all out. The design elements never cease to amaze me here because it's wrapping and twirling and moving. There's almost like a movement to it. It almost feels like when you look at it that it's almost in motion because we took the elongated baguettes, slanted them at an angle, let them wrap around so it still shows off the fact that, hey, there's a centerpiece and a round. This is where the attention goes. But then you have this really cool, almost like the movement of the mounting that makes it so unique. And it's a 1 carat round. So this is not, that's the 2 carat we have coming up later. This one's gonna be much more affordable. So again, you know how this works. Not that, you know, I love that we make them so affordable. You could acquire a whole collection of Paraibas by shopping here, just because we make them that affordable. But if you look here, this is our 1 carat private collection round. It is clean, it is glittering, it is glowing. In darkness, it still glows. It's got a carat 62 of diamonds. That's a ton. So let's take a look at them. And of course, bigger individual diamonds as well. And that's you see them, they're tapered baguettes, then they're elongated, then they're set at that angle, but you still basically put the halo in the middle and the outside as well. So that's very, very important. And if you have any questions on those Paraibas I flashed, obviously we're going to show those. But let's go ahead and get Beverly her request here, and $17,999. That's where it started. This is 14 karat white gold only. It does stay in the white gold. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Wow. Even prettier when you see the way this is creating this overall medallion type feel, the spectacular sparkle of that round. I mean, you cannot discount the fact that you take this kind of neon and clarity already, and then you add the round cutting. It just makes it so super, super special. And it's not going to be $17,000. Actually, it's not even going to be $7,999. There's your $10,000 right off the top. And we're not done. And then I won't even, when I'm done pricing it and dropping it, guess what? You get to take an extra 10% off, which will be significant. This is the time to obviously get a Paraiba like this. This is the time to treat yourself to a museum level piece. And it's not going to be even $79 or $69.99. This is still one of the biggest values I've ever seen in Paraiba. Because sometimes when they get discounted to this level, or they just get down to this affordability, sometimes it means the stone is lacking in some way. This stone is not lacking in any way. It is fabulous. It is 1 carat still. You gotta love that. And it's not even 69. And remember, it's first caller to get it on the phone line, so please dial in early. Look at that color. Look at that brightness. That is just special in every way. And the mounting cannot be topped. The fact you got 1 carat and 2/3 in diamonds just about, I'll make it $5,999. You get $600 off that. So yes, it is gonna be $53.99 at checkout. Why not save the big money there? And that's the way you do it. So that'll be, sure enough, yep, $59.99 comes down even further. Only one though, and if that's the round, boy, that's I think our only round Paraiba left in the entire inventory. And first caller to say yes, you're going to get it. And the fact it's still 1 carat. Thank you. That is sold. Enjoy it. And then we do have this color change diaspore, one only in the yellow gold. Let me show you item number 112-9427 coming up right now. Look at, well, let me get a little polish here. That is a cool stone. Diaspore changes color in this case because we do have, there's some stones that come out of the Afghan region, they're pink. There's only one source for this color and for this phenomenal material, and that is the Turkish material, which we have here. That's why we call it Turkish diaspore. That is the technical term. It's got some trade names that it's kind of developed over the years, but we haven't all solidified on one. So it's still called color change Turkish diaspore. It's a one source stone. It is absolutely stunning, and it's 95 points in diamonds. I like that we took the oval and then added a little more geometric to the way that it's the double halos are done around it. 2 carat 17 on the oval, 95 points, and got that little point. Almost feels like that, kind of feels like the rhombus cut we saw in that opal earlier, doesn't it? And yet it's only going to be for one color. Stays in the yellow gold here. So keep in mind, $29.99 ring coming way, way down. And if you have never experienced this stone before, well, it's time, especially when the prices are going up. It's on the hand. Prices are going accelerating up to very, very high levels in recent years on this material because people are starting to know about it. They're starting to get educated to the diaspores, and they've really taken the industry by storm. They tend to be one of the favorites and one of the collectibles. We're going to bring it down below 19 and below 1,500, and it's no longer $14.99, just one. But remember, stays in the yellow gold, so the only thing we need to know here is what size you'd like. That's it, but it's not 14 or 13. We'll make it $12.99, first caller, and then you get the stone that changes also from that green golden to a pinky lavender material. Love that. So you get, again, changing those light source is going to change the color of the stone, which is quite exciting, and very few color change stones exist, and when they are around, they're not usually affordable like that. $12.99 will be $130 essentially off that price, so you're going to get it for $11.69 and change. Let's get to it. By the way, I think one of our better values today is the pair of Paraiba drops. So if you're interested in those, they're 18 karat gold. The stones individually are huge. They're almost 1.5 carats each. There's almost 1.5 carats in diamonds. So if you'd like to get like the head start on those, let me know. We can show those sooner rather than later. Let's talk about, shall we get to our big color change sphene? Or we know at the top of the hour, which is only now 3 minutes away, I've got something special. I'm going to do a slight little recap here because we only have a few items left from the show so far. So let me show you what is remaining in the show so that if you just joined us a little bit late on this Sunday, we can kind of catch you up to speed here before we get to our top of the hour, which is going to be that gorgeous Morganite flash, the big round in the bridge, which I know you're going to love. So get ready because that's going to be coming up here in just a few minutes. If you've been missing out on the true pink Morganites and you want to get that really, really gorgeous kind of diamond pink pink look, it's coming up. But let's take a look at our wheel. I'm going to add the couple pieces here to the mix so you can see what is remaining from the show. And there are only, by my count, 4 pieces besides check on the hoops. But then we also have this emerald. This is the emerald we had just a few minutes ago. That emerald was 1888. 2 very, very important purple stones. One being the purple Paraiba that is 7 carats 95. That's $99.99. I can tell you there is no way to get an 8-carat Paraiba of any color for under $10,000. There is the Congolese stone. And then I also have the Kunzite. So let's go greens back to back here. And then we're going to show you the Kunzite here in the emerald cut, which is that stone. Oh my goodness. So this is quite the wheel. So it's a pink and green day. And there it is with that 4 remaining that we've got now. Purples, a little bit of pink in the Kunzite, really an ultraviolet kind of purple blue on that Paraiba on the right. Again, Paraiba $7.95. The emerald cut Kunzite's 11.5 carats. The Congolese tourmaline stone you see in the back center, that's the $6.70. And then the emerald in the front center is going to be the 91 pointer. Everything up here, well, of course, they're either going to be, they're $10,000 or less, so $99.99, but then they go way down from there. We've got the Kunzite here, $19.99 plus your 10% off, $18.88 for the emerald, and only, this is amazing, $29.99 for that Congolese blue-green in that emerald cut there, almost 7 carats in size. So let me know which one of those 4. That's our recap. That's what's available from the first hour. I would check on the hoops there for you as well, and then that's a really important way to get, boy, what a lineup it's been so far, and it's only just getting started. We've got 2 hours remaining. We've got the big Kunzite coming up. Looking forward to that. And then don't forget Paraiba earrings and the 2-carat ring are still here to show you, and if you'd like to see those now, let me know so that you can get a jump start on those. But again, just to recap, $99.99, but it'll really be under $9,000. $29.99 turns into $26.99. $19.99 turns into $17.99 on the Kunzite. That's the one, oh my gosh, that Kunzite's amazing. It's where my eye goes every time I look at that. And then here we go at $18.88 minus your extra 10%. That's going to be only $16.99 if you like the emerald. So from $16.99 up to $89.99 is what they actually cost when you utilize that 10% off, and I hope you will, because it's a really important time to do that. So last call, anything up there you like, let me know, and then we are about 15 seconds away from the Morganite to show you next for our top of the hour, and a big happy Sunday wish to everybody hanging out. We've only got 2 hours, so I hope you'll just set aside some time and shop along with us as we see our customer appreciation sale continue, but not for long. So really encourage you to think about anything you want to ask about, make requests known to us, get those requests in, anything you want to see from yesterday. A lot of our pieces that have gone today are actually from yesterday's Saturday show, so we're happy to help with those ideas as well. Show it to you again. I don't expect you to just take it sight unseen. I just want you to let us know so we can show it to you one more time. Happy Sunday, everybody. Glad you're with us today. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We've got 2 hours left of our Sunday. And a last recap, but we are busy on the phone lines. It sounds like a lot of people are taking one of those 4 last remaining pieces. Honestly, the deal is on the purple Paraiba. That's the deal. I know it's not the least expensive up there, it's the most, but it's a collectible that you cannot top. We're going to get into this Morganite round. It is so, so beautiful. It's item number 1125501. This is that round Morganite. It just is spectacular. It really is. And you're about to see something that maybe seems a little bit kind of like a new standard here, but it's anything but. We're about to show you a mounting that I don't think we can just really overlook the fact that it's got a bridge style with pink and white diamonds, which is very complex to do because when you do the pink and the white, you're also utilizing 2 different gold colors as well. Pink diamonds are set in the rose gold, the white diamonds are set in the white gold. So there's this specialty look that it gives that, if you ask me, could not be a better combination with the Morganite in this case, because the Morganite is the true pink Morganite. We kind of did this little kind of lesson yesterday. I had the 2 side by side to show you the difference between a peach Morganite and a pink. The pink being far more rare than the peaches are. So keep that in mind as you look at this. We're going to show you the real ultra rare here that is the pink Morganite collection grade. It's only here, and it's a 3-carat stone, because if you're shopping elsewhere, the best you can hope to get is a little more saturation on those peachy tones. We're going to show you what we can do here. Let me remove all 4 of these, and we'll see who's got what. The Congo, the emerald, and the Kunzite. They are all pieces that need to go, but look at this. This is what I've been waiting to show you here today, and it's so worthy of our big top of the hour, because look at that color. I would say it's also one of the more saturated pinks we've ever had in the pink Morganite collection, which is of course pink beryl. So same family as aqua, bixby, emerald as well. But this is that major stone here at 3 carats. That's a perfect 3-carater. It's like your perfect 3-carat round. I mean, everything about it just symmetrical and beautiful and striking. And it looks like an exceptional pink diamond is really the color it's giving. Like it's the best pink diamond in the world that you could spend millions and millions of dollars for if you were shopping like an auction house, which is where you have to go to get a pink diamond that's natural. This is going to be also a diamond weight of 31 points just in the pink. Look at the middle row. I'll give you a little peep down the sides there. You can see that the pink diamonds continue all the way through. So there's that bridge element, but then leads up to that single halo of pink diamonds first, to really just, match and complement the Morganite. And then white diamonds, well, that's a huge diamond weight, 79 points in your white diamonds here. So pretty exceptional all the way around. Two-tone gold, bridge mounting, and a massive savings coming your way on this one, because why not? It's one of those elite level pieces, no doubt about it. We're going to make it really affordable and easy to own, so call me early. You know how that's important here, because it's not that kind of deal where we need to like mess around a lot, right? We just have these really beautiful discounts and values. And when it does start at $59.99, like this one did, and that's what it would be any given day of the week, well, we're taking it down a lot lower for you. Let's try it on so you can see what this one looks like on the hand, get you a little size reference. Keep in mind, it's a total of 1 carat 10 in diamonds. We break it down, of course, because we want you to know what you're getting in the pinks, because the pinks are so very, very rare. So we want you to know and understand what the difference is there. That's why we break it down separately. 79 plus 31, carat 10. Let's take a look at it here on the hand. Beautiful idea. Check that out. So pretty. Really shows up in that rose and the white gold together. Get to see that beautiful look, and really simple to wear. It almost looks as if that's what I love about these bridge mountings. It's almost like you had a solitaire and then you just added some bands next to it or around it or underneath it. So you've got that build, that beautiful way that it builds the sides, gives you a little bit more power to the mounting, a nice substantial band. And are we ready to blow it out? $59.99 we're not loving? Well, we're loving the ring. We're loving the ring. We've got some interest already, a couple people talking about it. I'm so glad to see it. This is what we live for. Values like this on our top quality stones that are absolutely rare. Can't find them anywhere else. That's the big deal. Plus also, I like to point out, Morganite's a really wearable ring. It's a really wearable stone because it's kind of that, it's a neutral. It's such a pretty feminine color, but you don't want to, I sometimes worry about this piece goes on the shelf because it competes with this piece, and I want to wear more than one ring, but they all got to work together. This is the stone color that works with everything else, not to mention your earrings and your necklaces and your bracelets and everything. This will always work. It's complementary to everything else that you're going to wear at one time. So that's really, I think, what is a real nice feature of this Morganite, and it's going to be a really cool value. Not $59. Exquisite price, and I had around the other day. It was very popular. So many of you missed out. So there was really a lot of attention paid to, let's bring out another one. I would say this one's even a bit darker than the last round I had earlier in the week, and it's not even half this price at $3,000 or $29.99. This is classic Portuguese round cutting as well, and you're going to be thrilled with this price tag. I know you will, but call me early because, again, lots of people are already thinking about it. Want to make sure you get a chance to own it as quickly as you can. It's better than even $29. Hard to imagine that this bridge mounting could ever be made for that price on its own if you know where pink diamonds are at. And I know you know white diamonds pretty well, but pink diamonds are another step up. And I feel like we've seen them so often at this point, it might just seem like an old hat situation. Like, oh yeah, we know pink diamonds. They put in a few. That's not an accent. That's got a big diamond weight to it. It's got 29, 28, 27. What can we do? I know what made the other stone that was smaller the other day really popular. It was my price tag. It was the unbelievable price tag I put together. I'm about to do the same thing on a bigger stone, lots more diamond weight, incredible value coming your way. Please don't wait to get on the phone lines. It's not even $2,500. We're truly taking this down to a level that you cannot get anywhere else, right? Even for the standard Morganites. Even if you were to find one, they're not going to be as pretty, right? Not as bright, not as unique, because this is that true diamond pink color. There's a difference when it looks like a brown peach color versus a bright pink, like baby pink colors. That's what you're looking for. Ultra rare, $2,500 it's not, $24.99 it's not. There's no matter where I stop, there's going to be an extra 10% off. That's going to get you a sizable discount as well. That's purely just a show of appreciation from us to you. Take what you love at the great values they are, get an extra savings. Not even going to be 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. This is the impact of a bridge that sometimes just is so much labor and so many diamonds that sometimes it prices people out of the bridge mountings. This is where you've got a chance to really steal a bridge mounting, get an amazing example of our truly best Morganite here, and it's not even going to be $2,099. This is that value that we love, and I think you're going to love even more. It's not even 2,000 bucks. I just want to blow it out. I want to reward the first caller that says yes. It's going to be $19.99. $19.99. $17.99 when you actually say yes. So that's what it looks like. All of its stunning color, glow colors, pink diamonds, white diamonds, and the bridge, which obviously amounts to a lot of gold in this ring. And now it is $17.99. Oh, we're really freewheeling with these price tags and the drops in the discounts today. And this is the chance to pick it up. Look at that stone. It's almost, this is what I always tell you with pink diamonds. And obviously pink diamonds are usually much, much smaller. But I always say, you know it's really, really good if you start to see a little bit of lavender or purple. If it starts to give you so much pink that it's really teetering on that purple level, if you start, and you see it there, it's got a lot of lavenders in that stone. Some people might even look at that and see lavender first. And to get it for $17.99, what a value. And we'll see who's got it. That's going to be 60 seconds on that wheel. $19.99 and so much gold weight. It'll feel great on the hand. I think our bridge mountings always just feel like a hug when they're on the hand for you. It really is a beautiful look. And yet $19.99, it's really $17.77. What more can be said? It just is a value straight up. One of the best values we bring, and just the extra pink diamonds down the side. It's one thing to give the pink diamonds in the halo first, but those extra pink diamonds that run through it, just exquisite, isn't it? So that'll be 35 seconds and nobody's got it yet. Amazing. So $17.99, and keep those requests coming so we can show you exactly what you want to see, because the show does go by very quickly here with only 2 hours left. Want to make sure we help everybody out with whatever you might be thinking about looking for or wanting to save a bunch of money on. That's the important thing too. And we've got great wheels for you today. Some Imperial, anybody? Congolese, maybe some heart-shaped yellow sapphire. We got a good one there. Bright as can be on the heart-shaped yellow. We'll bring that back out for you. Also have this one, well, it's still hanging out. I think we're all excited for the Tanzanite pendant. That'll be coming up in just a few. We'll show you a little preview of the Tanzanite pendant. Meant to be that simple, elegant style for one and all, because that's then the #1 request. And I've had pendants that have been 15-karat stones that then are $10,000. Look at what we have there. Cushion cut square, still an exotic cut. Great color. And yet that's going to be coming up. Super affordable, but it's also very limited. And then, of course, I mentioned there is also a really important Tanzanite ring. It's our big time stone. Look at this one. This is the 924. Check that out. So that's a very important stone right there, isn't it? That's our 924. Stick around for that. That's coming up. So not too late to get in your big Tanzanites quite yet. We're going to show you a lot more. Let's keep moving, though. That's here. All right, next up. Real quick, yellow sapphire that's more golden yellow. Look at this one. This is the signature mounting that we love so much. A super beautifully defined bright yellow. Every time I see it, I think it's a diamond. Now, when you do this a long time, you can tend to know the second you see what it is, right? This is just a different color than you typically see out of yellows, which are usually more of a very light canary yellow when it comes to sapphires. Durable stone, so you've got a 9 on the Mohs scale. It's going to be worn every single day. You never need to worry about it. But it's also going to be that really, really bright. It's like an impressive, extra, more like what we see. I had an orange yellow diamond the other day, and a lot of you loved it until you saw the price tag, and then everybody lost their minds. It was still about $30,000 for a 1-carat yellow orange diamond. This really is the look of it. And if you're thinking, well, most of the time, I always hesitate to say the look of, because I think there's so much synthetic out there and so much simulated, you're probably thinking, so it's fake? And it's just meant to look like a diamond? Not at all. This is a very, very important stone in its own right. It's a sapphire. Sapphire is a big category, But there are exotics. Blues are the commonplace, but there's a lot of exotic colors of sapphire, this being one of them. So the fact it gives you that extra, almost like a sunflower color. You know how that's a very specific color? It's not like a daffodil, it's a sunflower. It's got a more, almost like you added or injected a little bit of a yellow, or rather an orange undertone. That's the difference between most yellow sapphires and what you're seeing right here, which is this gorgeous heart shape, 1125317, and it's got a discount coming your way. So a very important value is happening and about to happen, because you get a better value than it's ever been offered. 112 is the size. Then you get the diamond weight at 84 points, and it's time to make sure it goes. And it will. And watch the finishing on the inside. And I know how many of us really get excited seeing heart shapes just because they're different. I get excited for heart shapes because I know you love them. And I know that they're different and they're rare. And it's not a pear shape or a trillion that's trying to be a heart shape. It's an actual heart-shaped stone, which you'll see here as we come in closer. There you can see that super defined cleft it has in the center top. It is not going to be, well, this one's a good one. It's not even going to be $39.99. And to get over a carat in any sapphire, specialty. Very, very nice size. It's going to be actually less than $2,000, and yet with all that diamond weight, I'm going to try it on for you as well so you can see what it looks like on the hand. Not even going to be $39, $29, $19, even going to be $1,500. No, we're taking it lower. $14.99 plus your extra 10% off. $13.49 for you, and that's for the first caller. And remember, that one's in the white gold currently. We can also change the gold here. So yellow gold would be fine, and also rose gold would be fine. But I would say, given the amount of white diamonds, it's intended to be all diamonds from side to side. So might as well, if you love the white diamonds anyways, might as well leave it in the white gold and just let those white diamonds show off. So $14.99, really $13.49 at checkout. Huge value there, and let's see who's got it. That's a one only, heart-shaped yellow, but again, vibrant. If it was, and we talk about this all the time with our diamonds, if it's more saturated, if it's got a deeper color in a yellow, that makes it far more rare. The more saturation level you get in sapphires, it's the same way. It's more unique, it's more rare to get a higher saturation level. So it can't just be judged based on the color it is and the size. You got to look at what tone, what saturation, what hue. That's how we look at different stones. Stones are evaluated not just based on a category of color, but those specifics. And that's really what takes this one so, so rare. So let's take a look at it one more time. $13.49, only one. Let's give it 30 seconds. We got to move. Lots to get to today. Not a lot of time left. Only an hour and 45 minutes. So please let us know what you'd like to see. And interact with us. Holler at us. We're here to help. And we're here to get you whatever you need. And then we do have that Mandarin garnet, essentially the same ring. But in a Mandarin, watch this. If maybe somebody out there saying, what about just orange? There are orange sapphires, but they tend to be a little more brown leaning. Let's show you, my recommendation is, and this was, when I first got in the business, I'll never forget it. I was buying something very special. It was a special occasion for my mom, who's the most important person in my world. And I remember, and I'll never forget the day I was looking at orange stones, because there was a specific reason I wanted to do an orange stone. And I was brand new in the business. I hadn't been doing it long. And I got to say that my mentor at the time had said to me, well, if you want an orange stone, because I was thinking, do I do citrine? Do I do Imperial topaz? That was a consideration. And my mentor said at the time, what you need is a Mandarin garnet. And I was thinking, well, I've heard of garnets, but this was how long ago it was. I wasn't even familiar with Mandarin garnets. They hadn't been around for that long. They weren't really out in the trade very often. So I said, show me a Mandarin garnet, and then instantly fell in love. It's one of those that if you are leaning towards anything in that orange golden color, it tends to be the stone everybody wants. Right now, there tends to be a roadblock between Mandarin garnets and collectors because the price tags have gone so astronomical. Don't get me wrong, it's always been an exotic stone. It's always been on the pricey side. But now they're elevating because there is no more material out there. All the mines are done. They were only discovered in 1991. They're gone. They've been gone for years. So where do you find one? Where do you get one? And then you're parsing out, how do you get the greatest quality? I'm going to show you one. Now, look at the yellows that have that little bit of orange undertone that we just had. Now, watch me just swap that out. If you want to go all orange, you go here. You go right here. Mandarin garnet pear shape. Same signature mounting, but obviously adopted to accentuate the pear. And we have one ring. So give me a call, 112-4816. It's been quiet for the last couple of minutes. I don't want quiet. I want to hear from you now, and we're going to light up these lines, but only one caller gets it. So it's our 70-point Mandarin. It has the pear shape. Look at that way. First of all, the pear shape's everything. Look what it does to the color intensity. It's really bright neon orange, but then as you go to the tip of the stone and the base of the stone, what happens? It gets almost red orange. Then through the middle, you're seeing those yellow flashes we love. Then you've got all overall neons and a lot of diamond weight at 70 points. It's basically the same mounting we just saw in the yellow sapphire. We have lines locking up already. I think you know I'm on a rampage and about to do something wild. I can't leave pieces here. We've left a couple here. I can't do that. I can't have pieces remain in this inventory. We need to wipe out the entire inventory in the next few days. That is the goal. I want to walk in, and I'm going to take a video of this and post it on our social media, because we're going to get to that point. I hope this is the goal, and you're helping us achieve this. We're trying to get these prices so darn low that when we walk into the vaults, which are literally vaults you walk into, our jewelry should be gone. They should be empty. There should be nothing left in the vault, so that we can literally, then we're forced to make nothing but brand new jewelry. Every day, every show for 3 hours at a time, brand new. And I'm talking new designs. We can't do that with the current inventory here, amassing as it is. So we're moving everything. And therefore, you get the greatest values. It's top rate, first class, brand new jewelry in this case. And we're talking about a 70-point Mandarin garnet that everybody's got on their wish list right now as far as collectors. Everyone's trying to get this material. So here's what I'm going to do. We still have the sapphire sitting here. Let me help you. This mounting, by the way, cost us to make because we are the factory. We know well what it makes because we made it on Friday afternoon. Guess what? This mounting by itself without the Mandarin garnet, it's over $2,300. Doesn't concern you. You're not spending $2,300 on the entire ring, and it's all finished on the inside. It's got every little extra, every little feature that you want, every big feature like 70 points in diamonds. Look at it on the hand here. And it's not going to be, okay, forget about $29.99. Everything I'm supposed to do, it's out the window. We're going to make sure everything goes in the next hour and 40 minutes on a Sunday. We're going to help you out, and it can't stay here. And I am ready to move it so that you know it's got to come down. If we got to turn up the values, we will do so. If we got to bring down the prices, then I'm going to do it. $19.99, no way. Come on in. I bet you that most people hearing me right now do not yet have a Mandarin garnet. And that's not a knock on our collectors. It's just that it's not out there. Can't blame the collectors of the world. It's tough to find. It's tough to afford. This is the stone that's elevating in price tag just like Paraiba's is. So that's going up really, really quickly. We're being priced out of the industry right now. This is your chance to pick it up right now. It's not even 19, not even 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. I got to make sure it goes. How can we help you own a Mandarin? I don't think there's ever been a more perfect opportunity to try it. If it's $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000, there aren't many people saying, okay, no problem, I'll just buy it. Let me see if I like it. You're going to just be able to be comfortable enough to say, let me see if I like it, because a lot of people think orange is too outside the box, and then they try it. And I know this from experience and people collecting it over the years. They hold off, they wait, then they finally get that Mandarin garnet, and they try it and love it. This is your chance right now. But that's the price tag that left the yellow sapphire sit here. So I can't do 14. I'm not going to do 13. Not going to ask for 12. This is still going to be a 10% off deal. That'll save you a bundle, but we need to make sure it goes. 12, 11, 10.99. Listen, the mounting, you heard what I said, $2,300 just to make the diamonds and the gold. Putting that Mandarin garnet in, that's the more rare aspect. The fact it's not even going to be $10.99, miracle. Try a Mandarin. You will love it. If in the rare instance you get that home and it's not something you adore, send it on back. That's what's happening with this most epic sale. You don't have to keep it. It is not a final sale. So this way you try it, see how it incorporates into your collection, see if it's something you're wearing, see if you're wearing it in your own personal wardrobe. Make sure you love it, then you decide. But it's not even $1,000, it's only gonna be $9.99. A price tag, I don't know of anybody else in the world that does $1,000 or less in a fine jewelry piece. We are bringing it to you. And now with that 10%, it's $8.99. Hey, Adrienne, now I do have another one today. Yes, you got it. So Kathy on the 2-carat oval Paraiba, and Oh, Mandarin. Oh, got it. Okay, so 2-carat oval Mandarin. And then we have the, Adrienne, does she want to see this one specifically, or has she just wants a big one? That one? Okay. So let's bring out another Mandarin. We've got a 2-carat for you. So Kathy will bring that out for you. And that's going to be coming up right now. And then, by the way, I have the most beautiful Imperial topaz today. If you want that pinky Imperial, we got a really, really good Imperial. And then we're going to bring out the bigger Mandarin garnet. And then we also have, get ready. I don't know if I have a 2-carat oval here. Maybe it's in yesterday's. Let me look. Let me find one. And then we'll go ahead and show you what we have in a bigger size. If you like this one, it's $8.99 at checkout. So make sure you grab that one if you like a little bit smaller. Here is Kathy. We've got a 2-carat 05 for you. This is going to be a larger Mandarin. They soar in price a little bit when they get into the larger sizes, but let's show you what we have here. Here's the 2-carat. Wow, look how clean that is. There's the 2-carat with yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. We'll zoom back just so you can see the whole thing, and then check it out. You got this amazing color to it, right? 205 private collection Mandarin. Look at that. It's going to be item number 112591. And I'll just go ahead and drop this one in price. Why did I zoom back so much? I don't know, probably because our wheel's wonky. And here we go. So just want to make sure that stays all in focus for you. Look at that. That's a great clarity on that Mandarin. It's a 2-carat 05 size with 9 points in yellow and 60 points in white. Still have the last Mandarin garnet here for you as well. So we've got some options. Then Adrienne, your request is coming up. We've got the big sphene on the way to share with you. I've got 2 big stones actually in sphenes today. And this one's going to be the 520. The big 205, guys. I'm going to do this. We're going to make this easy, $59.99. It's one of our bigger ones, certainly. I'll blow it out for you. Kathy asked for it. Classic mounting here. Love that. Let me show it to you on the hand. Oh, that's great. You know, gosh, Pamela, I'm going to tear up. Tony just sent me your message, and that's, you know, that means a lot. Pam K, I just want to acknowledge you because she was kind enough to write in, and we're going to get to Kathy's request here, but that means a lot. Thank you so much. That's why we're here. That's why we're here every day. So obviously some people shop the show and buy jewelry, but honestly, it means a lot for you to say that. Just the fact we can keep each other company, and we're here for you. She's never bought anything before, but she watches the show religiously and says, I like the company. So it means a lot because I'm a big believer. When I started in this business, it was an interesting time for me. I was working like 8 jobs. I just still in college, and I remember that when I first started watching home shopping to get familiar with it, because I wasn't familiar at all with home shopping. I'd never seen a home shopping network, so I started watching arguably the best that's ever done it, and she's retired since, but I started watching her, and I felt just comfortable watching her, and I was brought joy just by watching her do her job. So I remember that feeling, and I miss her on TV, and I just remember that feeling of just ease and kind of comfort and just kind of feeling like everything's all right when you're watching that person. So that means a lot. So thanks, Pam, for that. All right, let's take a look, because I always kind of resort back to that, is that's what I always hope to be. So here we are, guys. This is going to be whether you buy jewelry or not, because a lot of people watch the show every day and never buy a thing, and that is the ultimate compliment, because obviously there are people here that are just here to shop, and that's what we're here to do, is bring you value. But the fact that you guys shop or not shop and just watch is really a huge compliment as a host. So thank you. We've got this one, blow it out, $2,299. Sound better? How about $2,299 plus an extra discount and 10% off, which is $230 off, so it'll only be a little over $2,000. Adrienne, we've got your sphene next, and it's going to be our 5-carat 20. And then I do have a 3-carat 60. So got 2 options for you in large sphenes coming your way. And let's show it to you. So let's see, yes. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you on the hand real quick, because I'm not sure if I did that yet. And then Kathy, thank you for that request. It sounds like this one is gone. So there it is on the hand. Really classic mounting, just a nice way to go. It's Pam, that I'm going to probably save that and screenshot that comment and frame it, because sometimes need that reminder from people like you that are kind enough to say that. Very, very nice. Very sweet. Thanks, Pam. All right, so here we go, because it's, you know, it's not always as easy as it looks. It's not. All right, let's go ahead and get to this one. 520 of a radiant. Okay. Yes, Adrienne, thank you so much for requesting this one, because it is kind of amazing that I love seeing it through the sides. The natural beauty of this stone is one to marvel at. And then it's still, as much as I admire this look and this close-up and seeing this gorgeous cutting and the amazing dispersion, there's something so special about this stone that no matter how much effort and how much I try, I cannot show you. And that is the color change that this stone has. From green to red, item number is 1125216, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It is the largest that I have. I've got a 3-carat 66 that I flashed earlier, which is this one. This is an emerald cut versus a radiant cut. So if you like those kind of bright, that's really showing off the dispersion as well. But let me know what you like. See how the difference is? The emerald cut has those, again, the step facets still give you dispersion but look a little different. And then you've got the radiant cut, which really breaks up the colors a lot more. And this is a 520 with a carat 11 in the bridge mounting. And we're going to make this really easy. And thank you so much, Kathy, for requesting that bigger Mandarin. Glad we had that for you. Here's our 520. Get ready. And then we got the big Tanzanite deal coming up. We've got two, the ring and the pendant, so lots to get to there. But such an important stone. And this bridge, double row going underneath through the middle, top and bottom diamonds as well. And there we have it. Going to be, okay, let's just blow this out. It's not exactly inexpensive because it's the largest color change sphene we have. It's a phenomenal gem. Goes from green to red. Here's what it looks like from a distance. You still see all the pops of the rainbow colors there throughout the stone. It's not just one little section. It's all throughout the stone. And it's no longer $13,999. But again, a sale is not a sale unless you know how much you are saving. And that's what's so important here. We're saving you a bundle. So let's make it easy right now. The very first caller, you got it. It's going to be better than even $10,000 or $99.99. Huge value, big moment, but that sphene is not to be topped. And if you like the emerald cut, we can show that next. That's going to be very important. That's a superstar too. So it just gives you two very different ways that they can show off the brilliance and the fire. That's really the idea of having those different cut stones. But here's our big one, and it's going to be less than even 9 or 8. And you got the biggest discount we've ever seen on it. And look at what that does, even from the sides. I like that angle. Seeing a little bit of the mix here of the stone. Look at that. Look at the colors coming through. I'm talking about where it's the right side of the stone, and you see that amazing fire. That's the brilliance of the diamonds and the brilliance of the sphene, which has even more brilliance than diamonds are capable of together. That's really the beautiful look there. Look at that side, does the same thing. Same with the top and the bottom of the stone. If I can get the angle right, you'll see that as well. Look at that, it's amazing. It's not even going to be $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000. We're blowing it out for $59.99. One of our better values that you get because of the $600 off as well. Again, 10% off. It means more discounting the higher end the piece is. That's really what's so extraordinary here. Never forget that. That is why you want to take advantage of these really crazy big discounts, 10% off. That's why you get the museum pieces. That's why you shop the museum, the specialty, the really cool one-of-a-kinds like this is. And if you want to get a little bit smaller stone, but still big, 3-carat 66 is what's coming up in the emerald cut as well. We have that on the way. So you got some good ones here in the sphenes. We've got the radiant, we've got the emerald cut. You decide what you like. The emerald cut needs a little bit of a cleaning here. It's 1125227, and that will be the elongation of the step facets and the emerald cutting you see there. Look at what that does. Did it just go completely golden and red? Kinda. Without even the color change happening yet. Because instead of a lot of little brilliance, you get those big sheets of color, as I call it, where you're getting the reds and the golden yellows. And it just looks like a green stone from that side angle. And then all of a sudden you see it light up and you see the way the light plays with the fasting, and suddenly it's just all these different colors coming through. It's a 3-carat 66 with 49 points in diamonds. Triple split shank on the sides. Those are our two best sphenes here. And that's going to be, $79.99 was. Well, the last one just went lower. So I can't logically make a bigger stone, lesser price. So if that started at $79.99, it's got to come crashing down. The last one was only $5,999. This one's going to be a lot less, therefore, because it is a slightly smaller stone. And we're going to make it a really easy deal. How about $3,999? You get $400 off that price. So that'll end up being $35.99 if you'd like to have that one. So two great sphenes, just a radiant and an emerald cut that are some of the most elite quality stones out there, just very unique and rare and super special, but that price tag, you cannot top it. $59.99 for the bigger, $39.99 for the smaller, They're still both large stones, and here they are together. So you can see what those will look like. Whichever one you prefer, there's just a different way that they break up that dispersion. So just a very different look. And there's some that would argue the 366 on the left may look bigger because it's more elongated. So just something to keep in mind there. There you have it. That's the 366, just to make no mistake about it. That's the 366. Here's the 5 carat 20. So those are our 2 sphenes and the 2 bigger ones. I don't think we have anything smaller. I think everything else is sold out. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's get to it, guys. We got a couple really cool pieces here. Don't forget, we had the smaller Mandarin garnet for $8.99 at checkout. The 2 sphenes each come down by 10% as well, so you get $600 savings or $400 savings, depending on which one you get. And then we're going to do something wild here. We still have a yellow diamond to show you today. The big Tanzanite is here. Get requests in. We are halfway through the Sunday show. Not much longer of this event to go. Got to make sure you get all your requests in, take that savings, run with it. It's such incredible value. So I have something unusual. Does anybody out there like unique, different florals? Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Florals are always appropriate in jewelry. You may not put your flower dress on in the middle of January, but floral jewelry, always appropriate. This one is amplified. Now, I'm going to say it. I've said it before. This ring is only here for one reason. It's in the rose gold. And I'm not knocking rose gold, but I think with this ring, given that it's got well over a carat in diamonds, it's going to look better. It looks great, but it's going to look better in white or yellow. So please think about that. You've got that option. This is going to be an incredibly special price tag. There's an elongation to this because it's 2 florals stacked one on top of the other. The featured stone in the middle, sapphires. 2 different sapphires that are elite. We have a cornflower blue round. We have a Paraiba round. It is going to be our multicolored sapphire design, but the rest of it is all done in diamonds, including the sides of the band. That is still going to be that elongation, but I'm showing you it from a distance so you realize how big it is, yet how wearable it is. That's the beauty of it. It's going to be our 60 points in sapphires, 112 in diamond weight, amazing value. The only reason, I've shown this multiple times now, never been on during this event, so it's not been exposed to the 10% off, but it's been here over and over, and I think the only reason it's not gone at a higher price tag is because it's in the rose gold. And it may be harder to picture it in the yellow or the white, but I want you to try because I think that this ring is one of those better values and we're gonna make it inexpensive. Given the fact it's got so much diamond weight, should be one of the more expensive pieces we have. But it's not today because let's make these phone lines ring. Take a look at that. The double floral, 111-9200. Hey, welcome into Sunday, everybody. We only have 90 minutes left, so we are looking for whatever it is. The whole show should be requests. It really should, because you're here, something that you're thinking about or looking for in jewelry, whether it's now or you need something in jewelry in December or you want something next year. Well, this is the time to get it because the values are happening this summertime special. This is the biggest sale we do, and you've got your full return privileges intact. So let's take a look at 60 points in the sapphires, the blue, the pinky pod. Look at that pink and peach together. Then, of course, that's probably what inspired the rose gold. Carat 12 in diamonds. What do you want to do? Can we make it affordable? Can we just try something here? Can we do the $3,999 ring for less? Can we show it on the hand so you get an idea? If you're not into big rings, this is not for you. If you like a bigger ring, great. If you're thinking maybe you might be able to one day add something a little larger or really bold to your collection, this is the way you try it because it's all one classic band in the back. Look at that. That's the band. So this isn't as wide all the way around as the top portion is. It's just done up in diamonds. You can add to it if you want. There's an elevation of the florals. It's going to go along the hand, not this way, but that way. So you get this really ease of wear for the bigger ring, and so pretty because it's elongating on. It's making your finger look a lot longer. Look at that. My finger doesn't look that long, does it? And then you put the ring on and you go, oh, how pretty. So pretty, and really just, again, that fact of that beautiful lengthy ring. You can wear it there. I was wearing it from a distance away on the index finger. It looks fabulous there as well. If that's where you have a little more real estate to work with, and get the white, get the yellow. It's what I would admire the most. I would say yellow gold Probably not even the first choice. I think the best choice for it is the white gold. Really will show off either of the sapphires plus the diamonds. Gives it a great backdrop, but it's just going to glitter with life. And we're going to blow it out right now. It is only going to be, yep, one caller gets it. Who's going to offer at this incredible stone, this amazing collection of sapphires? Look at that. Rounds, no less. So they're bright and they're glittering and they're just intense. Oh my gosh, you so knew it. That's so funny, Kirsten. Yep, that's exactly who it is. You got it. You got it. That's it. Yep, she guessed it. That's too funny. Didn't know. You guys are so good. You guys are good. See, my home shopping girls, they know. They know. But anyway, you got it, Kirsten. That's it. Thank you so much, by the way. That was very kind. Let's go ahead and blow this out for under $1,000. Carat 12 in diamonds. A towering floral ring. And it's under $1,000. Under $1,000? $9.99 not good enough? Okay. All right. I'll help you. This is your moment. I know. Can you gals on YouTube, can you imagine if I got to sell clothes and, oh my goodness, right? Clothes. Oh, can you even imagine? Oh gosh. Yeah, show over, right? Game over. Let's do this, guys. It's not even going to be, not even $9.50. I'll blow it out for $9.49. We'll get you an extra 10% off. It's going to save you almost $100 extra. So you're going to get this huge ring. Carat 12 in diamonds. Make sure you change the gold color. I really do believe that is the only reason it's sitting here. I think the rose gold clashes a little bit with everything. If you like it, great, easier for us. No extra charge for us to actually switch the gold. There's no charge. If you say, I like it in white gold, I like it in yellow gold, go ahead, take it. But this is the way to get it right here, right now. And it's not even $9.49 because you get all that extra discounting. That's so amazing. So you will pay $8.54. And let me know who's got it. So that's it, guys. That's the moment. This is an urgent, urgent, urgent shopping matter here. This is it. And I'm going to give it 30 seconds, Tony. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's go to it. Is that all from YouTube, Tony? Oh, man. Are they the best or what? Because I never get to see those because, you know, I don't know why they do, I guess they don't stick around. So thank you, Tony, for sharing those because I never get to see that stuff because I can't watch like 3 of myself doing the live show at one time. You know, that would be weird and kind of a lot. And I don't know, but I don't get to see those comments that come in. So it's kind of nice. I guess they disappear once the show is over. So yeah, so it's nice that Tony's able to share those with me. So thanks, guys. So $9.49, last call. Let's see who's got it. And then we're going to move on. We got the big Paraiba, the big Paraiba earrings. That's also special. And last call. I'm checking to see. I know we can't get anyone through at the moment, so bear with us. We probably have some requests coming in. Hope we can get all of those requests accommodated in the last hour and 20 minutes we have left. Sure hope so. Hope so. All right, let's get to it. We got a couple more pieces to show you. I've got Imperial and Platinum. This one's really intriguing because it's massive. And then there's a pink zircon. And also, anybody need a Congolese blue-green? Got a good one with the 50-50 to it as well. But this is, let's show you the Imperial. This is quite the value. Platinum, first of all, 1124873. Let me know on the floral ring. Somebody's got to take it. It's $850 essentially. What was it? $854 or something. $854 and a dime. So I'd say that's one of the better values we have. And again, it's kind of, you know, my realtor comparison, right? I always feel like I would not be good at selling houses at all. But I will tell you this, it's like when you walk into a house and, you know, I can only imagine realtors have a tough job because they got to always teach people to look at, you know, things beyond just, yeah, their furniture style is not going to be yours, their paint color is not going to be yours, maybe you don't like the carpet, but you're changing all that anyway. So look at the bones, right? Look at the bones of the house. That's why I say on this ring, look past the rose gold, look at the intrinsics, look at the diamond weight, look at the sapphire weight, look at the colors of the sapphires, because that's what's key. The rose gold doesn't have to stay that way. So I think it's just, again, a little reminder, try to look past it. I know it's hard to imagine, but that is, well, one of my pinkier, purpley, golden, beautiful Imperials. It's going to be 1124873, one only here in Platinum. And our wheel's gotten a lot of track here, so let me see if I can get our center back. It is fabulous and large. So when they're Imperials, we've had some good ones lately. We know that. The pinks are just always really, really rare. When you see an Imperial, though, that looks like this, It's a carat 76 in size, so that's very large. And it's east to west set, kind of like the evil eye design in a way, but not as overt. It is a bezel setting for the stone, so a really nice way to secure your topaz, even though it doesn't have those issues with, it's not a delicate stone by any means, but it's still gonna be that bezel setting, which makes it so lovely. Then you have a 176 stone and 22 points in pave. Just on the one side, we left the other side really beautiful, clean with that polish of the platinum. But I thought we'd have some fun with this one, considering that what happens usually when you get close to 2 carats in Imperial topaz that has any pink? This one's more pink than it is anything else. You certainly see the pink dominating the color as opposed to the yellows. Like, I don't look at that and see any yellow. I see a little bit of like an orangey golden pink color, but the way it's blended in nature, and keep in mind that is all Mama Nature. She gets all the credit here. We didn't even help her out, right? Sometimes Mother Nature just doesn't, most of the stones of the world, what do? We heat them, right? Sapphires, heated, all of them, almost all. Tanzanite, almost all, heated. Everything, ruby, right? Everything if you could go through your jewelry box right now, most everything that you have in your collection, really outside of diamonds, are heated, right? And even some diamonds in the natural colors elsewhere are heated to get their color. This is a colored stone that we call it precious topaz for that reason. It is really rare. Number one, it's one source in the world, but it's also all natural. There's nothing needed. There's no heat needed here. It's just the way it is. It came out of the ground looking that color. We facet it and polish it. It's in a beautiful, beautiful setting of platinum, and it's super affordable right now. Then I'm gonna just wow you right now, because it's $39.99 is all great. We got to make it more affordable. How about $1,499 for platinum? And one of our bigger Imperials, yes. Oh, good. Hi, Francine. And where's she calling from? Thank you so much. Well, thank you for shopping today. That's really nice. Oh, wonderful. Francine in New York. Love it. All right. Well, here we go. Let's take a look at this one on the hand here. Look at that. That's a special piece. $14.99 though. $13.49 at checkout for you. So good. Top quality right there. Let me know who's got it. That is important. Look at that bezel setting on it. Really pretty, so unique. It's a big stone. Look at that great asymmetric style. The one sweep of platinum with the diamonds goes all the way around. The other side, a little bit more just that mirror finishing, just kind of surrounding it, wrapping around that bezel. Very modern feel to this one, but look at the color. See, a gem collector back in the day, if we still had like loose gem collectors, and maybe they're out there, but there's very little right now sold in loose gems. I mean, hardly anybody's doing it anymore. I used to spend 4 days a week selling loose gems and 3 days a week selling fine jewelry finished, and yet you really don't see much in the way of loose gems. It's just kind of, the industry changes, you know, collectibles change, right? But also, it is one of those things where I think a lot of loose collectors still exist, and you might not think of that because it's in a finished piece of platinum, but you know what? That's a value for the stone. For almost 2 carats in Imperial that gives you that color, that is a value for the stone. So $14.99, $13.49 at checkout, really good. So let me know if you'd like that one, and then we'll move right along. And then we also have, well, we got some earrings. I think you're ready for the Tanzanite deal, right? 15 minutes away, the Tanzanite pendant that I flashed earlier will be here, and it's fabulous. So good. So I don't know. Let's see, Sherry, I don't think we have any sphene pendants. So yeah, that is a little bit tougher. I think we can probably, let me work on making you something. I didn't know you were looking for a sphene pendant, so let me work on that for you. Also, we have a Congolese tourmaline. This is the more affordable version. Let's just do that. There have been some great Congos today, but they've been more pricey because they're big. Well, we're still going to bring you a big size. I got a 3 carat 15. Look how pretty that is. Okay, now, with the beautiful, now I know it's going to be a little, there we go. I got to angle it so you can see it without the glare. See the bookends of gold you have? And then it's just going to taper down the sides to give it almost like a triangular feel. The way it's going to graduate a little bit smaller with the big diamonds. So there you have it. Isn't that nice? And look at the clarity of that stone. Is it blue? Is it green? Is it golden? There are all 3 colors coming through. Item number here is 112549, brand new right now. Tell me something. Would it be too much to ask to get a caller on the phone lines right now when I tell you that it's a 315 with a diamond weight of 6 points and really classic, easy to wear, straightforward? It's a little modern but traditional at the same time because it feels modern. The way you have those almost bookends of mirror finished gold, but then very, very pretty and traditional because it almost gives the look of a 3-stone style. When you see this on, The reason I keep lifting it so you can see it, that's your face-up view. When you have this on your hand, that's the view you see. That's what you witness. All those colors, all those flashes, this blinding effect that this stone is capable of is what you see when you look at it on your hand. What I got to do is I got to go real cheap here. It's brand new. Has that stopped me from discounting anything throughout this event that's been weeks and weeks and weeks? No, not at all. We keep going. We keep discounting. $5,899, sure. Ordinary. Great price, great value. There's nowhere else to even find these Congolese stones. We are the exclusive for the blue greens. They're here. Copper bearing or not, we don't know, and we don't care at this point, because if I had a copper content to that, what's that going to be? $50,000. If it's a 3-carat copper bearing, I'd rather just say, let's assume it's not. Let's give you a teeny tiny little microscopic price, and let's send it out. And let's give you the value of a lifetime on a beautiful stone, because no matter how rare it is, it's got to be pretty if we're going to put it on our body, right? That's how I look at it. This is still jewelry. I'm telling you to wear it, right? It's jewelry. It's not a gem you tuck away in a vault somewhere. It's something you're putting on, hopefully every day, enjoying it, wearing it, living in it. That means it's got to be pretty. It's got to make you happy. It's got to give you joy. It's got to just make your heart sing when you see it on your hand. And this one's not going to be $5,800. It's not going to be even close. I can't do that. We can't do $5 or $4 or $3 or $2,000 if I want this gone. $19.99. We've really kind of amped it up, haven't we? As the event's gone on, the values have gotten bigger, the discounts have gotten deeper. We're making it easy, yes. Of this one? Sure. Are we going to start measuring the millimeter sizes of every band in the back? They're usually 2 millimeters is the standard, Kim, which is what I know our band was the other day. And sure, I'll measure it. Sure, let's do that. The band in the back. Did she ever hear? I worked so hard for her last weekend. I don't know if she ever got all the messages I sent. This is 2.5 millimeters in the back of the band. 2 millimeters is standard on a basic band. Kim, since I was speaking to you the other day, I don't know if you know, but I measured your ring that you purchased, your band ring, and it was the sample that I had here was 2 millimeters in the back, yeah, on a 5-stone band ring. But anyway, this is 2.5, so I just measured it, 2.5 millimeters, but that's what it does. If we're not loving $19.99, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to make it a lot easier, and we're not going to do 19 or 18 or 17 or 16. I'm just going to help you out here. Hopefully we'll get this one a home. Everyone's got, their preferences and priorities, and the fun of live shows is that you could never ever get an answer from like anybody on that normally, right? If you wanted to know the millimeter size of the very back, most narrow point of a band, nowhere else you could shop could give that to you, right? So whatever you need, that's why I'm here. I am your jewelry helper. So again, whatever we can do, that's why we're live here. You can pick up the phone, ask anything you want, okay? But it's, I still need to move jewelry if we want to keep the lights on, right? We want to be here for you guys, right? So we got to make sure some jewelry moves. It's fun to show it to you. It's fun for everyone to go, oh, look how pretty. But if we can make a price that makes an impact, so you can really immediately say to yourself, I got to have that, this is the way to go. $16, $15, $14.99, all with a 10% off, doesn't matter if I don't sell it. Let's blow it out. I'm going to give you a rare Congolese stone. This is the 316. This is going to go. We're getting so low already. How about $13.99? How about we take it even lower? We're going to make sure this goes to the ultimate level of value and discounting, and you just let me know if you like it. If you don't, it's no problem. Don't buy anything you don't like. My goodness. I've said that hundreds of times in my career. Don't buy something just because it's a deal. This is jewelry. You're supposed to have it forever. This is what your daughters are going to have. Your granddaughters are going to be wearing someday. Your great-granddaughters. The granddaughters will never get to meet. They will be wearing this someday. So these are pieces that you buy with serious consideration. It's just, I got to make sure that if you're kind of into it or kind of like it, you can easily say yes, and resoundingly so, because it's just a deal. And this is apparently not $13.99. Okay, I'm so far below where I need to be on this, forget about it. We'll make it $1,299, but it's a 316 stone. That's a major Congolese, and it's got the exact 50-50 blue and green that we want to see there together in the stone that just is gorgeous clarity, lighting up that emerald cut so you see every bit of clarity from every direction. It is outstanding, outstanding material. You would be really remiss if you miss out on this deal, and I'm going to try it on the hand again because that's the best way you see it. Look at that color. Look what's happening in that stone. Now, $12.99 is going to be a lot lower for you because, of course, $130 off. So it'll be $11.69 if you like it. And then we have another request. Oh, Sherry, we do? Oh, my goodness, Sherry, are you still with me? There is a color change sphene here. I've never seen, you know what? This must be ready to go for later in the week, Sherry, and since we know you're with us, we'll show it to you now. I've got an Asher cut color change sphene, brand new, ready to show you. Thank you so much for bringing it out. We'll show that to you, Sherry, next. But why is this one here? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Well, $11.69 and change. 3 carat 16. Wowza. That's attractive. That's a pretty stone. Okay, Sherry, let's get to it. Color change sphene, Asher cut. Oh, wow. Yellow gold. I hope you like yellow gold. That's how it's set. These are great in pendants because obviously sphenes are a little bit more delicate, a little softer stone, so we like to have it in a pendant, and you never need to worry about it because you can't hurt it as a pendant. Let me show it to you. The Congolese is here. Well. Okay, this will not be here long. And let me see if I can give it a polish here. Brand new, wasn't ready for its debut today, but it's coming. And I want you to see the beauty of that stone. Okay, stop what you're doing, even if you're just idly got us on. I would really encourage you, I'm going to need to literally get this, some extra tools or something to polish this, but let me show you best I can here. It's an Asher cut. Rather, it's a cushion cut square. It says Asher, it's not. It's a cushion cut square. It's 1125514. See, never trust the computers. It's a beautiful stone, isn't it? Isn't that great? Because step faceting would be in an Asher cut. This is a cushion, and it's a 192 carat weight. It's got baguettes and rounds around it. This is even done in the 18 karat gold. We upgraded that for you. It's got great finishing through the back, so that's going to be very, gentle and delicate along the neckline there. It's got diamonds every which way, and even where I'm holding it, there is a diamond. So I just want to point that out. You've got the diamond, you've got the diamonds in the bail. Let's show it from a distance so you can get the size perspective on it. Again, first caller situation on the sphene. That's what it looks like from a distance. Let me give you a measure here. We're getting close to the top of the hour. A Tanzanite pendant will be coming up at the top of the hour. This is the length here that you've got. It's about, let's see, 7/8 right there, about 7/8 of an inch. Let me put it on the neckline. Maybe that'll help you get a little perspective on the size as well. I think that helps sometimes. And we'll give you a great value. First caller, well, all the brilliance, all the neons, the still color changing property you get from green to red, because it is that variety. Let's go back to the close-up and give you a really outstanding value. Did I mention the 43 points in diamonds? Probably not, because I'm all about the stone. It's exciting to see that stone. Yellow gold is how it stays. Let's blow it out. $1,999. And it will be $17.99 at checkout for you. Let me know if anybody's taking the Congo. I think a couple people might be talking about the Congolese stone from the ring that we just saw previously. Perhaps you're waiting on that one. So again, last call on that sphene. Boy, that's beautiful, isn't it? That's cute. Karen, that's cute. That I've never been called before. I've been called a lot of things, but not that. She said, she said that she could call me Jeff because that would be jewelry elf. A jelf. A jelf. A jelf. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. I've been called worse, so yeah, that's cool. Karen, I kind of like that. All right, maybe when December rolls around, we can go with jelf. Jewelry elf. Yeah, a jewelry elf. Jelf. That's courtesy of Karen. She just came up with that. Jelf. I might be too tall for an elf, I'm not petite. All right, let's see. That's here. All right, coming up. What do we show you next? I'm done. 5 minutes left till the top of the hour. I'm going to show you that. That is still here and should not be. That's the Congolese. Hey, Sherry, let me know feedback on that sphene so we can see if we can make something for you that's going to be more what you're looking for. Andy, I wasn't supposed to show this piece. that you had over here? No, I wasn't supposed to show the carat 43 Paraiba or anything, right? Okay. It was just found its way to the ground there. Didn't know if that meant to be a request. All right, so here we go. Let's go. $12.99, but it's cute. At first I read Jeff, which I was like, well, Jeff was one of my first mentors in the business too, way back when. I thought that was, yeah, that's just, I've had a lot of mentors through the years, but yep. All right, but I'm retired. Guess we're all headed that way, right? So here we go, big Tanzanite coming up next. We're just about 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. Several pieces from this hour still available that have been, I think, some of our craziest prices of the event. The Congolese, the Imperial for $14.99, nearly 2 carat Imperial. Anything we can help you with, let me know. Questions and requests, that's really what I think. See, if I was wanting to be shown appreciation from a customer standpoint, I would want to be shown exactly what I want. So that's what we're really encouraging you to do with this last hour left. Obviously, we got a lineup that's amazing here. But it's really important to, you stop us at any time, ask for what you like to see. Just a quick little FYI, the Paraiba earrings that I flashed earlier, they're under $30,000. There's almost 3 carats in Paraibas. They're all 18 karat gold. And they're also a carat 41 in diamonds. So if you at all, I know they're not for everybody. We try to bring something for everybody. We really do. Within the fine jewelry range, of course. We don't do lab grown, we don't do synthesized, we don't do simulated. We only do not only natural stones, but only the highest quality and the highest level of natural stones. So that's really key. So just to keep that in mind. I do have a really special emerald earring really quickly because we've got a couple minutes to our top of the hour. And yes, the Tanzanite pendant will be on its way. So that is one. I know how many hundreds of you have asked us for a Tanzanite pendant that is not huge, because huge stone sizes mean the price really elevates. So we're going to bring you still a nice size stone in the blue wing block D, but at a really tiny price. But first I have some emerald earrings for you. We'll take a look. If this Congolese is up your alley, by all means, try it, get it at home and see what you think. And then we have, real quick here, Nancy just made a request, so let me get that in really quickly here for you. And it's going to be 1113339. Take a look, Nancy. Here it is. Oh, I love this ring. This is always, to me, one of the prettier diamond rings we do for something a little different that you may not already have. And our sphene pendant is still here. And this is going to be 1113339. And that would be 48 points in diamonds to go along with it. And just, again, beautiful, almost like vines. Okay. Oh, okay, no problem. All right. Sherry, don't blame the grandkids. That's funny. She says, not in my budget, darn grandkids. Oh, my goodness. Oh my, that's funny. What are the grandkids doing? Are they going back to school and grandma needs to buy like pencils and folders and stuff like that? Is it that time of year? Yeah, I see all those ads on TV and I go, oh gosh. I don't miss that. As a kid, it just kind of struck fear in my heart, you know? Oh no, it was that time. I was a very, very, very good student, but I didn't love school. I had to work really, really hard. My brother, he was like that natural, just never worked hard at it and just, you know, aced everything. I had to really work. But anyway, still doing it to this day. We're really working here. We're really working. So here we go. 48 points in diamonds. Thank you so much, Nancy, for this request. It's affordable. It's about a half carat in diamonds in kind of like kind of like a bypass triple ring. It's kind of like the ring that's 3 rings in one, but it's only $649. And we'll still give you $65 off that. So how about a under $600? Did I say diamond ring in gold for under $600? Because that's what this ends up being. And you're getting a nice diamond weight. Notice when we look back at it that the leaves of the floral almost, they have a very large round brilliant diamond first, and then the diamonds that are smaller around that. Take a look. This is how this worked. Come on over. See what you think here. This is going to be that bigger individual. See it there? The round brilliant. I know it kind of looks like a pear shape. Everything there is with the round brilliant. So it's the round brilliants that form those pear shapes that are going to be at the end points of this bypass style. $649, and let's see it on the hand because that's really pretty, and pretty way that it kind of gives you that wraparound design. I love it all the way from pinky to index finger, and even as a thumb ring. Do I dare put it on there first to show you? I mean, may not be for everybody in that way because thumb rings are always something that a lot of people go, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Here's the traditional way to wear it. Here is the super simple, easy way. Couple ways to wear it. Let me pop it on different ways here so you can see what it's all about. That's one way you can go with that single piece, that single, I'd say stone, but it's not. It's, again, a beautiful collection of round brilliants that make that up. So whether you want the 2 on one side, the 1 on the other, you can decide which one goes which way. But to get something for $584 and a dime in fine jewelry, in solid gold. Let's make it your color. Let's make it rose. Let's make it yellow if you want to. But $584, it's a pretty good value for a diamond ring that looks like that, and so many different multiple ways to wear it, and looks great on the hand. So try it out, and thank you, Nancy, for that request. And let's keep moving. We got the Paraiba earrings. We'll discount, yes. Sure, Debbie, we'll show it again on the hand. That was the one in the rose gold, right? So I don't know if this one's sold or not. I hope so. But let's show it on the hand again for Debbie. And a couple ways to wear it, Debbie. I had it on the ring finger and the index. So let me actually put it on all the fingers of the hand that really it works for, which would be here, here, here. There's the floral ring we had earlier. It was 1119200, $949 minus 10% for the multi-sapphires. Those are round sapphires. And yes, it's almost Tanzanite time. We've got our Tanzanite pendant. Let me just swap it out here, put it on the middle finger for you, right there. And it's a little large, so just bear with me, and then I'll put it on the index finger, which I really liked that look before as well. If you want to pop it on that index finger and wear it like so, you can do that as well. So there they are, the three different looks, kind of that's where I think it works best there. So a beautiful, beautiful way to go, and only $854. So, or rather, was this one? No, wait, let's see. Yes. $854.10. Yeah, that's the floral with the sapphires. All right, back to the wheel we go. Let's take a look at that floral ring. Yes. Thank you. White diamond ring is going to be under. Love that it's going to be well under $600 for you. Thank you so much. All right, so last call here on this quick request we got in before the top of the, well, now it's after the top of the hour, so we'll talk about our Tanzanite pendant coming up. And so a lot to get to in our last hour. Thank you so much for those requests. What's up? What's happening? Oh, only because we got a request to see it on. So yeah, I just do what I'm told. Because if I don't, then other people get mad. You know what I mean? So it's, yeah, it's one of those things where, guys, I don't know who's on the phone and if pieces sell. I just don't know. Unless I know, I don't know. So it's kind of one of those things. So I'm told to try it on. I try it on just to make sure we handle everybody's request here. So again, and then I always say, you have to talk to your operator and see if it's available, because I don't know. If I knew, I would know. So here we go, guys. Last call for our big Sunday night or Sunday afternoon here. We've got a big Tanzanite deal. I'm so excited about this one. This is really the value of the day. If you have any requests, get those in. Thanks for shopping here. Again, anything you have questions on, again, those questions as they come in live, I try to answer them best I can. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Apparently, Karen says I'm the jewelry elf, so there you go. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and help you out here on all the rest of our great big values today. 10% off savings. Hope you don't mind. We're keeping that going here at least through today. So take advantage of anything and everything you want to shop on. This is the moment. So it's time to get your savings, get your deals, get your opportunities. Tell us what you want to see. Requests are welcome. Again, this is a live show for a reason. We ask you to call that number and you tell us what to do. We do have, though, I think the piece that you've told us you're looking for. We just didn't have anything, so we had to literally make something. I had this stone, true story. This stone was in a ring, and it had been shown, but we love our Tanzanite rings. Every day we try to have one or two, and they're really nearing sellout. This is why we had sold out of all the basic material a while back, and so we started to bring out museum reserve material. This was in a ring, and we decided there have been so many requests lately for Tanzanite pendants that are more affordable. This was really the last of this size, so we brought it out in a pendant today to bring you 112-5568. Now, this is one that if you want a pendant, you got to call quickly. Obviously, a lot of people do, so this could be a little fight to the finish line here, but stunning piece nonetheless. It's going to be affordable. I have to make it affordable because when I've had pendants here, sometimes you say Tanzanite pendant, I bring one out and it's $7,000 or $8,000. And then you go, okay, Lolo, that's not what I'm looking for. Some people are, some people aren't. This is for somebody who wants something affordable, easy to wear size, perhaps everyday wearable. That's what this pendant is here to accomplish. Let's take a look at it. It's a good one. And it's going to be, well, it's a beautiful blue wing block D stone. This is going to need a little bit of my assistance here. It's probably not going to sit on its own. I could try it, but yeah, no, it's not going to sit. So here we go. Item number is 112-5568, blue wing block D Tanzanite. Gosh, we love the summer, don't we? We love it. Here we go. Hi, Susan. Thank you so much. Susan, appreciate that. Thanks, Susan in California. And thanks, Karen. 112-5568 is a carat 29 cushion cut square. Get ready because we got the deal coming your way, and it is going to be 38 points in diamonds as well. And a beautiful stone. We even did the diamonds in the bail for you. You're going to see it on the hand here. We're going to get you a measurement. I really want you to see it on the neckline so you can see how wearable it is. Classic styling here. And we have got a chance for you to own something super affordable. Let's get it going. Let's take a look. And did you see the big diamonds at the corners? All of the diamonds in the halo, it's made in a hexagon shape, right? It's not quite an octagon. So it kind of looks like maybe a stop sign, but that would be an octagon. This is a hexagonal shape here. But you've got this great look. I love that we included the diamonds in the bail. This is what it looks like from a distance, being a 3/4 of an inch, top to bottom length. I'll show it to you on. You can choose your gold, of course. We want you to have the perfect piece that you've been awaiting, and that's what it looks like from a distance. So kind of looks like it could be a round at first. It is actually a cushion cut, square, so a softer corner as the square cushions have, otherwise known as an antique cushion cut as well. It's got the hexagon, but all the corners of where this halo is done, all the corners have a nice big diamond to it. So that's very, very important. And let's take a look at it here, up close, ready to go. Not gonna be, do we love it at $29.99? Of course we do. Have you been pricing Tanzanite lately? I know it's fun to hang out with us every day, and we're glad you do. But please, at some point, look at a store. Call a store. Don't even go. Just call. See what, because you know their Tanzanites aren't going to be as good because we are the exclusive home for the Blue Wing Block Ds, which are the best. However, we also know that the price tags are higher. For a lesser quality, for a lesser color, the price tags out and about are way higher. So here's what I'm going to do. That's kind of pedestrian pricing, $29.99. Let's make it really shine. Let's get you the deal. It's not going to be, and I could even come in closer. Let's not be shy. Let me just hold it here, walk around here to this camera, zoom on in. Look at that. That's the color. That's, you now see the big diamonds there at the corners. Loving that. Forgive that I'm blocking a few of the diamonds. It just won't sit on its own. I want you to see that color and quality. It's not going to be $2,000, $19.99. We have the value that you've been waiting for. We understand that so many of you have been patiently waiting for a Tanzanite pendant to come by that's going to be looking like this great, easy to wear size that we have right now for you. It is time right now to get you the deal. It is special, and it is not going to be even $19.99 or even, watch this, you know where I'm going, right? If it's the top of the hour and I've been talking about it all day, maybe we should just make it $999 and call it a deal. Instead, I'm going lower. I'm going lower, and you know you're going to take 10% off, and we're going to light these lines up. But that's the problem. Do I have 1 million of these? No. Do I have 10 of them to go around for the country? No. Do I have 5? No. This is why you need to dial in, because we need to make sure that every Blue Wing Block D is identical. It's got that same gorgeous color. It is that same fabulous size. It is over carat. By the way, it's 129 minimum. I should add that, Tony, so nobody sues me if they get 1.5 carats, because the smallest one I have is right there, and it is a 129. So guess what we're going to do right now? It's not going to be even $999. Yes, there's an extra 10%. This is the value of the day. I have been truly just chomping at the bit to get to this one for you. And what if we take it to $888? What if we take it lower? We've already got 2 gone. Not going to be long for this world. Yes. Sure. Here's the back of the piece, all finished along the edge. Now they do the basket behind the stone. They do the border all finished to mirror finishing, which is going to be that way it sets up. And then you've got the bail. I love that we could have easily just done that without diamonds in the bail. Instead, we did diamonds in the bail. We took it a step further, and we're going to blow it out. Don't even pay $888 or whatever that's going to be without the 10%. I'll make it even better. Watch this. Not exempt from 10% off. Oh, did we mention we can do the white, the yellow, or the rose gold? I certainly can. I can do the yellow or the rose. Already now 3 gone. I don't think we need to reduce it any further because you already know that that's under $800. Now Victor's got one. Okay. It's not even $888. If you have not dialed, you need to run to the phones. Go do whatever you need to do. Jump over the cat, move the dog off the couch, get to the phone however you can, because this is the way you try a Blue Wing Block D. You go for it. You get it. It's not even $800. I'll make it $799 only for the very first couple of callers, and we don't have many left. So that's the deal. It's been going out since it was $9.99. And by the way, it's actually $7.19 $7.19. You got to try it. It is so incredible. And that is white, yellow, or rose gold. And it could be your everyday style. Wear it by itself. Do whatever you want to do. This is it. White, yellow, rose. Maybe get two. I mean, my gosh, that's crazy, right? But you can do whatever you want, guys. But $7.99 turns into it's basically a little bit over $700 to get the Tanzanite pendant that we don't normally have. This is your chance right now. Andy's thinking about one over there. Don't wait. I'm counting them down. We're almost sold out. We have a backed up call or two. We will get you in. If you're on hold, I'm counting you in, and you've got one reserved for you. I have got you counted in. This is important. Such a value. That's why it's top of the hour and so worthy of that, is it not? So your last call is now. Let's make it happen for you. Look at that. That's the piece. And you still have, let me remind you, for anybody who's kind of going, oh, wait, customer appreciation, 10% off. She's discounting, I'm discounting, I'm in. But then you still get a money back guarantee. Those diamonds are not small in that piece. That's a big piece. That's an important look. And we've only got a couple left. So it's our last chance. $7.19 at checkout. Keep calling on anything you've seen today. I'm holding off on that 924. We've got a 924 Blue Wing Block D, same cut. Same cut. If you don't have a ring yet, well, we could get you one today. We could get you a very important museum reserve stone today. Today's the day you can get a very important stone in that cushion cut, square, loving that. So $7.99, take it on down. That's a very important piece there. And sure enough, that 3/4 of an inch, perfect. That tends to be the perfect length that we like in an earring, as well as it is a great length in a pendant that still just gives you everyday wearability. That's what I love the most, is you can still wear it every day. It's not too much, but it's enough to see it. It makes an impact. We don't want our jewelry to go to the wayside and be like lost, right? We need to see it. It needs to make an impact. It's a visual thing, right? You need to see your piece. That is the way to do it. $7.99, 10% off. This is incredible. Yep, rooting hard for you guys. Get in on these deals. Is it Shiva? Is that the request? Okay, so we've got some Tanzanite earring drops coming up. They're coming up next. I don't think I've not shown. Oh yeah, you know what I did? It's been a bit, but we have got something special for you coming up in some gorgeous Tanzanite drop earrings. I love this cut, the way they're set. Yes. I'm sorry, what else? Oh, the 3 carat 16? Okay. 316 gone in the Congolese, I found out now, so that's good news. Okay, coming up, the earrings by request. Drop, diamond, and Tanzanite earrings. Keep calling on the pendant. Look at this. Oh, yeah, these are the fancy cuts. They feel like a shield cut. Look at that earring. Let's get you the match pair here. Look at these. Diamond hoop to start. A really amazing drop earring. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Some shield cut tansies. Diamonds. I love the way the diamond pave is done at the base. Just really showing off that cut. And it's going to be 620. Yep, a lot of Tanzanite. Item number 5377. Keep calling. I think we have a Tanzanite pendant still remaining for you. I'm going to try these on. And this is so good, isn't it? That's going to be our 620 fancy cuts and 24 points in the diamonds. Love, love. And yeah, they do. They got that drop. It's 620, so 3 carats 10 on each. You figure if they're exactly the same. And 24 points in the diamonds as well. And just enough to really, like I said, custom made. You show it definitely, you can tell that we're showing off the great cutting here. It's all done perfectly to really show the details of this rare, rare cut. Let me show you the link that they give you as well. They are a request. We got a, whoa, I'm shocked at the value here. What's going on? Well, we need one collar and one collar alone because obviously only have one pair that's like that. Let's call them 1 3/8 inches or so. I'm going to give you a look too. This is a lever back, so you just pop it over. That's going to be hinged down. You just pop it up. It secures that earring. That's a straight post earring, by the way, the easiest kind to put on, and as opposed to curved posts, which can be a little bit trickier. And this is what they look like from a distance. They are just so, so stunning. Look at that. That great look you have there with the diamonds in the hoop to start. Then, of course, that little drop you've got with that beautiful chevron done in the diamonds also. Such a pretty look. Great, again, style. They're not going to be too heavy at all. I got them on. They're not heavy at all. Very secure, though, in their setting style. We're going to blow them out right now. Big value, and that's going to be, well, we used to have them for $89.99. Now they're a lot less, and they're in the white gold only. That's how they stay. Let's take another look at the close-up, and you can really see the quality and the saturation of those stones. And here it is. Love that. Here they go. And again, let's see if we can get this to go hang out right there so you can see the red flashes still coming from that rare cut. And they're only $2,999 instead. So $29.99, $300 extra off that price. And that'll be $26.99 at checkout. And then everyone will be checking you out with those earrings on your ears. Just the blue wing block D that we love to see in that. Again, large, but not too large. I think that's what's nice. Remember yesterday I had some 20-carat earrings? They were just under 20 carat. They were massive. That's not your everyday. I think that this is a size that may work daily, as it might evening as well. If only I had 15 pairs. I only have one though, that's the problem. So we'll see who's got them. Then we're gonna show, we do have a Tanzanite ring, plus a yellow diamond, plus the Paraiba drop earrings are here. Oh, there's a gorgeous 2-carat Paraiba as well. All right, let's see who's got them. That's not going to be long for this world. Not at $26.99 for an earring that's that custom and that beautiful match set of two really, I think just again, the cut is what makes it. That almost like pear meets trillion meets trapezoid. It's like a shield cut, really showing off the reds there. Only have just the one pair. Come on in, take them. They're still here at the moment. And the diamonds that lead all the way through that front of the hoop to start. Gosh, that's gorgeous. They're $26.99. And make sure you get requests in. We have 2 of our sphenes, actually all of our sphenes. I had 2 rings and 1 pendant. They're all still available. And then we had a really cool diaspore earlier. Yellow sapphire heart shape still here. Our Kunzite I'm going to recap for you. I think that one's got to go. I think we had Morganite in the round. That's still here as well. Congolese tourmaline finally got its home. I do have another in an oval if you'd like to see it. Anybody want the Tanzanite earrings? They were a request, but it's the first caller who says yes can take them. And they're beautiful, beautiful cuts, rare as can be. Okay, so let's keep moving. Those are here. And then we are just waiting. The 924. I know we've had a couple Tanzanites in a row here. I still have a 924 ring. The ultimate. It is the ultimate high-level cushion cut square. It's meant here, it's here to match the pendant. And I got a responsibility because I saved you a lot of money on that pendant. So we're going to have to do the same on the ring. And then we have a beautiful Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. Oh yeah, this one's good. $6.59. Oh yeah, we got to show the aqua. If there's an aqua lover out there today, this is going to make your entire collection. Last call on the show. We have 40 minutes remaining. Not a lot of time. Nobody's taking the Tanzanite drops. Oh my goodness. Not yet, at least. Now, we typically in this event have a lot of pieces going after the fact. So you let me know if you have any questions on anything. We will help you out. But when you take an extra $300 extra off and you've got a piece that has the fancy cut stones, usually we'd be lucky to see just one. In a ring, we have them matched perfectly. In the earrings, the colors match, the quality, the cutting, it's just everything. And all custom made with a drop earring that doesn't cost $7,000 or $8,000 or $9,000. Every time it seems like I have a drop earring in Tanzanite, they are really either right under or right over $10,000. Those are not. So just a nice, I think a nice option. Okay, aqua time. I just got to break up the Tanzanites a little bit because we've had a few, but I will bring out that 9-carat 24 for you. Here comes the Aquamarine. Oh yeah. I don't think this one's going to be that hard, especially after you see this discount and taking it too. This one is not going to last. Not going to last. Aqua, Sierra, Santa Maria, item number 11200257. And call me on the tansy earrings. I don't think those are going to last that long. I really just feel confident those are going to go. We're going to try some recaps here as well. So if there's anything you missed out on, you're thinking about it now, don't wait till everybody sees it again. You might want to call in and get those requests taken care of. And then here we are with our beautiful 659 diamonds around it, 46 points there. Again, those are the rounds meant to look like a trillion, the way they're paved together, and thrilled to bring it to you. Really nice color. I mean, that's what it's about here. And then you've got this cutting that's almost reminiscent of what you would see out of a round, usually a cushion or an oval. This is a cushion, to be clear. Usually those are not capable of glittering or being bright like this one is. This is a really, really powerful stone. Look what that does. It's like there are diamonds inside, right? It looks like all these big white diamonds are just somehow within the stone. And then this is what it looks like from a distance. That dull, that sparkle does not dull. There you can see right there, same powerful light return of that stone. It is, it's like you're wearing a blue diamond. That's what it looks like. Do you know that's the natural color of blue diamonds? They're like a light baby blue like that. At best case, some are very faint. Some are very light. This one's got that really nice pop. I'll make it $2,499. You get $250 off that price. Save the money, get your 10% off, and we will wow you for the last 38 minutes of this show. That is the goal. Trying. That's what it is. $22.49. Look at that thing. That does not stop glittering. If it's perfectly still, obviously movement's great. You get a little play of light there, but watch this. If I hold it perfectly still, it does not stop glittering. It's fantastic. It's $24.99. It's really $250 off that. It's $22.49 for one of our biggest aquas here. And then let me know when those Tanzanite drops. They're still here. I can't believe it. And then we've got a few more to show you. And again, very limited time. I think we're going to bring out that big tansy. Got to bring that out. And yellow diamond and golden pearl earrings are here. And I think, someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I never heard sold on the Morganite that we had last top of the hour, way back in the 11 o'clock hour, which was only 82 minutes ago. Look at this. So that's blue beryl, that's pink beryl. You see what we did there? Blue beryl, pink beryl, same. They look related, don't they? Even though they're totally different colors. The beryl family has a diverse collection of colors. I just want to remind you, the pink beryl is pink Morganite. It was here for $1,999. If you popped in a little late, as in the last 82 minutes, and you didn't see it, that's the 3-carat Morganite. Just want to show you how fun. I love the colors together. This is why my first design here was those two stones together. Very first thing I ever created for TVON was a Morganite and aqua together in the same ring. And still, you know, obviously haven't been able to bring it back because we don't have any more of those stones that actually are in the same size that match. These are just beautiful, beautiful examples of the best of the beryl family right here. And whether you're going with that, it's pure pink, just like it is a pure blue. These are never supposed to be bright, vibrant neons. They're supposed to be softer pastels. But the fact that these have been brought down, you've got the aqua, which is $24.99. You've got the Morganite, which, by the way, features pink and white diamonds together with it. And that Morganite, if you missed it, is $19.99, but it's really $17.99. Never, ever, we can't forget about the fact, I know that's been up here for a while now. So it might seem like, you know, standard at this point, but the fact is you're taking an extra $200 off of that already stunning price tag for a pure pink, round, Portuguese cut, Morganite that looks like that. It just boggles my mind that it could still be here. So $24.99 for the aqua, $19.99 for the Morganite in the bridge. Check those out. I'd take them both. I just am imagining right now, one on one hand and one on the other hand, and just looking down and just being completely euphoric. Just feeling like the most powerful gem collector in the whole world that's ever been, right? All right, let's get to our tansy. Awaiting a Tanzanite. The most important 9-carat that we have ever had from the Museum Reserve, because otherwise, if I don't show you the Museum Reserves, if we just send them out like intended to the museums, we don't have any more blue wings. The only reason we have a few more is because They are the stones that were originally 5+ years ago set aside to be on display at the museums of the world, and instead they're here for you to purchase today. So let's move on from the aqua and the morganite, and let's give you the blue wing of a lifetime. And I know most of you have one, you lucky ducks. My favorite one in the rounds sold before the show. The one that I was hoping to get my hands on sold. And now, I'm not even going to talk about my hopes and wishes for this one, because I know one thing is clear. This is not going to stick around. There's no way a ring this gorgeous is going to stay, especially when I'm not going to give it that $25,000 price tag it deserves. It's still a sale. It's still customer appreciation, so we're still discounting. You get the value of a lifetime. Get ready. Item number is 112-5528. This is the 9 carat 24 that is oh so good. There's very little I can say about this that is going to make it any more appealing than just looking at it. But I will give you the carat weights because they're outstanding. It's a 9 carat 24 center stone, square, cushion, cut. It has a 1 carat 64 diamond mounting. In the bridge, overwhelming diamond weight, every which way. It is gorgeous, and it's going to be affordable. So those of you that don't have, is anybody out there like me, do you not have one yet? If you don't have one, it's getting crunch time. We're getting there. We're getting to the final of the museum reserve. Once those are gone, there is nothing else. There is nothing left. There is no other level that's any higher or more important than the museum reserve. So, and it's sad. It's a little bit sad. As much as we love you guys and adore you guys, that's how much we do care, because obviously those are stones that should be at museums. Because if museums have Tanzanite right now on display, and they do you realize they're not even showing you the best? Because if it's not blue wing block D, it's not the best color that's ever been mined. It's only here, only at, you see that logo, right? That's the only logo that you will ever see associated with the literal best Tanzanite. It was all set aside. The miner who mined it, now he didn't do it by himself. He had some colleagues there with him. And this goes back a while, because block D wasn't even mined in the last 15, 16 years. The very, very tail end of it was about 16 years ago. And that's when the block D wrapped. So then now all we have left is block C, which is why we are approaching final days or years or months. Nobody ever knows. We won't get a heads up on the Tanzanite. It'll just be one day announced worldwide, and it'll make worldwide headlines that it's gone. And when it's gone, it's gone. And then watch the prices really soar. Do you realize that all your Tanzanites, whether it's low quality or high quality or blue wing block D, do you realize all of it, when that day comes and this material is gone and mined out, do you realize how much more valuable all your Tanzanite's going to be? That's probably only a few years away. So whatever you already have and love and enjoy, or maybe you are upgrading from what you previously have owned and you're getting that better quality now through the blue wing block D, all of that material will be so much higher in value when it's all mined out. There is only one source. And we feel very strongly as a gem community that there's unlikely to be another find somewhere down the line. We never say never, but it's unlikely. So here's how you go. Collectible, yes, but it's beautiful at the same time. So there's really nothing to wait on here except the value, but the value is going to be tremendous. And like I said, I should be getting $24,999. I'm not. That's not going to happen today. It's a quiet Sunday. We've got 30 minutes left, and if this is going to be the piece that is appealing to you, we'll try it. There's how you see a nice look at the side detail of your stone. The way that's set, you get to kind of peek in. That's part of the beauty of the bridge. Seeing the double row, it's 4 rows on the sides. 2 of them go underneath and through. The big halo up top, this is why you get a carat 64 in diamonds. It's tremendous. It's one of our bigger diamond weights we have here overall of everything we do and everything we create. And yet, this is not $25,000. We're going to just blow your mind. Give you the value of a lifetime. That's what we're here to do. And there's just 2 ways about it. You can spend more for lesser quality, like $1,000 a carat and more, which would put this, okay, let's go there. $92.40. How to get that number? That's $1,000 a carat for the stone. If we don't charge you 1 penny for the carat 64 in diamonds in the solid gold, which is weighty and heavy, and I think you can see why. It's a great piece. It's got the presence and the power of a bridge. Uh-oh, it's a size 5. Let's see if my finger can handle it. Ah! There it is. That's just about a 1/4 size too small than what I like to wear, but there it is. Whoa. And the bridge mountings are a little more snug because they're so wide. Yes? Sure, back of the Imperial, we'll show that next. This is not going to be $92.40, and it got there because that's $1,000 a carat. It's going to take me an extra second to get this off because it's too small for what I wear. But there we go. That's what it looks like up close, $92.40. Here, let me just grab that Imperial so they don't have to wait. Here's the back of the Imperial, which was in platinum. We had this earlier. It was that carat 76. Imperial, there it is. That's what it looks like from the back. Let me know if they need a measurement on the back of the band. I can do that for you, but it looks to be about 2.5 millimeters, which is kind of our standard. And there it is. That's going to be that beautiful oval that is bezel set. The one side is done in pave, the other side is sleek platinum that's all polished, and that's going to be $14.99. And just a reminder what that one looks like on the hand, then we'll go back to our tansy. Just have someone asking about that. So that one's going to be the platinum piece, and that'll be $13.49 at checkout. So a major value there, and thank you if you get it. Really easy to wear too because it sits rather low profile. And of course that stone is all protected by that bezel of gold. So it sounds, did she say that's gone? I think so. We can bring the Tanzanite back. Look at that one. Wowza. $92.40 is $1,000 a carat. So let's just put this in perspective. And I get this might be a moot point because you're probably going, I'm not shopping retail. I'm not a dodo bird. I don't need to shop in retail because I know that I'm going to spend more for my quality. That's the thing. But just let's be real. If you got $1,000 per carat Tanzanite anywhere right now, that's a good deal. It's a good deal. It's not as good as what we're going to do, but it's a good deal if you can manage to find a Tanzanite of a decent quality for $1,000 a carat. That's what we did there, handing you a free mounting. That's a big mounting. That's a carat 64. So that would be free if we leave it there. Obviously, we have a higher standard for value here. You know that. Obviously, we're putting it 10% off. That's the appreciation we're throwing in. And now you get it for less than $9,000, less than $8,000, less than $7,000. So this per carat price is now just getting laughable. It's the best in the world, should be sitting on display in a museum in Europe right now. Instead, it's here for one of you to own and proudly wear it, proudly collect it, proudly gift it, proudly keep it, even if you are just thinking, I just want to have a piece to really have for posterity, for collectability, for history. These are the last days of Blue Wing Black D. When the museum reserves are gone, they're gone. There's a lot of great museums in the world. We put aside a few stones for you. This is for them. Now they're for you. And it's not $7,000, $69.99, a miracle. Plus you would take $700 off. But notice I said would, because I want to make sure that it goes out here tonight and today. And this is where, again, this is the moment to take full advantage of a $25,000 ring. $25,000 ring. You think I'm just making that up? Please go out and look at the world of Tanzanite. They are crazy prices, and they're going up and up and up and up. That will continue. And then it'll really, really excel when they're mined out, which is probably just a few short years away. And it's not going to be $69.99. Let's make it better. It's not even $5,999. It's better than that. And you've got to see it on the hand again. Remember, this is a tremendous diamond weight you're getting all the way around. Don't worry about the size right now. If you don't wear a size 5, that's not a problem. If you want yellow gold or rose gold, that's not a problem. And you don't pay a penny more. Yes? Which one? 5 carat or 366? Thank you. 366 emerald cut. Sphene is gone from earlier. And that means the 520 is still hanging out. So 2 great options still left plus the pendant. And here we go. $59.99. You do not pay. Okay, so this is not going to take long because right now, yes. Morganite, okay, thank you. Our Morganite's verifying the round. And now we're looking, and again, let me know what else we can recap because we got very little time left. We only got 26 minutes, yikes. And this is not gonna be $59.99. So time to go, time to get this home. The fact that it's going through the sides here, look at this. Look at the sides of the stone. Look at that glittering factor you get. Do you see that? It looks like if the stars in the sky were rainbow colored, that's what it looks like. See, I'm a city girl. I've always lived here my whole life in Los Angeles. I love getting out just for a brief moment if possible, like when, wherever, anywhere besides here essentially where you can see the stars, and it just fascinates me. It's the little things, right, that I'm not exposed to a lot. Like when I saw snow for the first time last year, it's like, oh, like snow actually falling from the sky, not fake snow that was manufactured. I was like so excited, right? It's the little things. But I can imagine there's something about a starry night sky, but I can imagine if they were all twinkling as different colors, right? It's so pretty and so impactful as it is, but then to see a glittering factor, I mean, just really, really beautiful. That's what you see. That's courtesy of the bridge mounting. That is acting to help the Tanzanite look better and give you more dynamic features than just seeing a beautiful Tanzanite. It's the diamonds that are really through it and under it that you see when you look at that stone. All the neons and the blues and the purples and the reds are there, but then you see that glittering factor that's happening from all the different angles. It's gorgeous. Yes. Of course. And let's show you the back of another ring before we get to the final price, because I got work to do here. This one's not gone yet. There's the Morganite. Here's the inside. There's the back. Now, this is a bridge too, so you know our bridge mountings are always set a certain type of way, right? There's always going to be kind of like, it's like the way the bridge is built is creating the undergallery for you. And so you see that level of rose gold that houses the pink diamonds. That's kind of what sits there on the hand for you. Peaks it up, perks it up a little bit, and then that's going to be that great look. So hi, Risa. Oh, good. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I love meaningful jewelry, as you know, Risa. I love that. I love meaningful jewelry, and I love that that's going to mean something to you. Thank you so much. Let's go back to our Tanzanite. Let's work on a price tag. Super, super cool. And actually, Morganite is named for J.P. Morgan. So there's a tie there, yeah. It's J.P. Morgan was actually one of the big investors in the gem trade. He worked very closely with George Frederick Kunz, who was kind of the chief gemologist of the world, well, really of Tiffany's, but, you know, he was kind of like the authority in gemstones for a long time. So, yeah, Morganite's named for J.P. Morgan. So Kunzite, named for George Frederick Kunz, so he got his stone. And then the pink beryl got named for J.P. Morgan, who was you know, a great, you know, powerhouse in gems for a long time. So pretty cool stone there. But let's talk Tanzanite, because we still are waiting this one to get a home, and $59.99 hasn't quite done the trick. So got to make sure it goes. It's probably the prettiest piece left. And most everything's gone from the day at this point. We don't have as much to recap, but if there is anything else you want to see, or if there's a last minute request you want us to bring out from the vault, we can do that too. Just pick up the phone and call us, because that's what you got to do right now. Very little time, 23 minutes left in the day. Take a look at this. This is not going to be $59.99. Let's go lower. Let's make this happen, and let's give you the value of a lifetime. It's going to be $4,999, and it'll be an extra $500 off that. So $44.99 is a much better price, and that's what you're going to get. Speaking of George Frederick, I actually have a Kunzite that is one of my last pieces to recap today. So we do have another piece to show you before we go. So lots and lots to get to, but this Tanzanite, we're not going anywhere till that goes. Superstar piece right there. And any last minute requests, get them in. We're happy to help. Lots and lots and lots to do today, but not a lot of time to do it with. So we got to make sure we get every moment accounted for with exactly what you'd like to see. Really good time to do that. And let us know if you have any requests. I'll recap the Kunzite. We still have the aqua here. Morganite's found its home, but it sounds like the aqua's still, this has got to go. This has just got to go. And it will. I'm confident of that. You can't get, oh, by the way, the per carat, let's count. Yes. Okay, verifying right now. Oh, good. Hoops and bamboo hoops. And hey now, Della. Is that Della D? Della, and we've got also Rhonda. Rhonda, we got some hoops. This is like the smaller version of the 410s that we had earlier. And then we have the bamboo hoops that I'm such a fanatic of. We've got those. Very, you know who. Last call. Oh my gosh, this ring is so exquisite. I got to try it on again. I love seeing it from all the angles. Pick the white, the yellow, or the rose. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You see in the double row, go all the way under and through. You get to see the culet and a lot of the pavilion of the stone. You get to see the incredible ways. I love seeing, those are the diamonds you're seeing through it. It's like you get the colors of the Tanzanite broken up in brilliance like the diamonds, yes. Probably. An emerald? You need a Colombian emerald? I got one. We can get you 166. How does that sound? You got it. 166 emerald for who? Last minute requests have come in full force. Victor, are you thinking about this one? Oh, who? Oh, I saw Rhonda on here. I'm so sorry. It says Rhonda. Okay, I'm sorry. Renata. That's different. That's a different name. All right, so let me show the hoops coming up. You got it. All right, so we're waiting on hoops. Andy's waiting on something. All right, Tanzanite still here, $44.99. Yowza. Let's get to the hoops. Renata. Oh my goodness, my little post-it note said Rhonda. 1110425 coming up. Call me, this Tanzanite is amazing. Okay, let's get to the hoop-de-hoops. We've got them. It's the 235s. It's the oval shape. This is basically a slightly smaller version than the 410s. I had the 410s earlier. Yes, I did. They are here for a great price of $33.99. This is something that just gets you a 1.5 instead of a 2. And it's a 1 1/4 instead of 1 3/4. It's still the oval. It's still the inside out. We got to make this snap because we have less than 20 minutes remaining. I've got, now finally we get to see the white gold because that's usually the cold color of choice with the diamond hoops. White, yellow, rose, you still decide. They do have the button release. This is literally the identical hoop, just scaled down. So it's just half the diamond, well, not even. You get more than half the diamond weight. It's $235 in the diamond, still all mirror finish from the side. There's your little button release that you use to take them off. To put them on, they just click closed. You push them and they latch. It's super easy. You've got to see them on. They're amazing. This is the hoop that is going to be oh so outstanding. Do you know this is the first time we've seen them, by the way, in this event? So you haven't had a chance to get this discount until right now. And we had the 410s, which are on the pricey side, of course, because it's 4 carats. This is still a gorgeous and lovely and high-end diamond weight. It just gives you a lot more affordability, and we're about to be really, really busy on these phone lines, and I mean really busy, because you haven't even seen these yet. Yes. Thank you so much. Aqua sold from earlier as well. Take a look at that. That is going to be a better value, and we are really busy right now. This is what you need to get. And again, the button release is there. These are all VS diamonds. They are a perfect size, if you ask me. Yes. Thank you. Fancy cut Tanzanite drop earrings are sold. Aqua just sold. So obviously you can tell we're at the end of the day and everyone's making their decisions. But this is for Renata and anybody else because I got a couple pairs. They are one of the most outstanding values. And again, if the 410s, I know so many of you said this, and I want to show them from a distance away just so you can see what they look like from all the way across the room because they still show up. They still give you a great visual. They're still beautiful, sparkling, and brilliant. Listen, there's nothing better than a VS diamond. There are, technically speaking, but there's no visual difference. You can go a higher grade like a D Flawless and you don't need to because this gives you all the wow factor you need. Still bright, still glistening, still gleaming, brilliant, all the things. We're going to make this the earring to have. If the 410s, a lot of you said it, if they're just a smidge too large for you, go here. They are so incredibly priced. They're only $19.99. Once again, we are so dramatically under $1,000 a carat, and yet you're still getting $200 extra off. So $17.99, and throughout all the weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of this event, these have not made an appearance yet. They're here now for the very first time. This is your first chance to get the 235s. Still oval, which gives you the elongation. They're elegant. I think they always look a little bit more like fine jewelry as opposed to like a round, which you don't know. This is it. And diamonds, as far as the eye can see when they're on. So take a look. $19.99 turns into $17.99. Cannot say enough about those hoops. We still have the bamboo hoops coming up as well to show you that are all mirror finished gold. Still have the Tanzanite. I believe the 924 is here if you want to ask about that. The Kunzite I will recap. There's another emerald here that's a larger size than the 90 pointer I had earlier. So we'll bring that out. Try these earrings. Try the earrings. You will love them. I'm going to give you a look at the gold mirror finished made in Italy bamboo hoops coming up, which are also in oval shape. So let's move on from those and show you the other hoops, which are going to be our snap bar closure in gold. What else? Oh, good. Big Kunzite coming up. And then we still have the one from today, too, the emerald cut, if they want an emerald cut. Just a little FYI. So who's the Kunzite for? Debbie. We got the Kunzite. It was specifically this one? Got it. You got it, Debbie. We'll show you our Kunzite next. These are for Della or anybody else who would like them. We actually have a couple pairs remaining of the gold hoops in the bamboo style. Yes. Pendant. Sphene pendant now gone. Thank you so much. Diamond hoops are here. So let me know if you would like to have those. And then we are going to be moving very quickly here through our last few minutes. And the hoops are going to be, let me show you from a distance. They are 1 3/4 inches in length. So they're still oval, but they get a little larger through the base. And this is a hollow hoop, otherwise it'd be way too heavy to wear. 14 karat solid gold, still 6.5 grams. 1124288 is the item number. Debbie, we've got your Kunzite next. And then also, Joanne, did you still want to see a larger emerald? Okay, got that coming up as well. So here we go, 6.5 grams, hollow. It's really the bamboo style that makes the statement here. 1.75 inch length, 1.25 inch in the width at the widest point. Let's go ahead and blow them out. They're only $888. And I got to pop one on for you as well. You could really see the bamboo, very specific, those little details they have in the bamboo. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. I love a good handbag with a bamboo handle that's fake bamboo handle, and it's like, again, you can spend easily $10,000 on a handbag right now just because it's got a bamboo little handle. And it's this big. It's literally this big. And it's a $10,000 handbag because why? It's from the designer that does the bamboo. And that, again, they do fine jewelry, by the way. Just expect to pay a lot more. And look, light as a feather because they're the hollow style, but you easily see that it's still that oval shape. But then I love that it gets a little wider at the base, easy snap bar closure, so it clicks closed, easy as can be to put those on and leave them on, and that could be your everyday style. And of course, they'll be $7.99 at checkout. We'll go back to the wheel, take another close-up look. Then what do we have? Emerald coming up. They've been waiting on the emerald. So let me know on the bamboo hoops. Here we go with the emerald that's larger than the one we had earlier. This is 1125330. It is our Colombian emerald. 166 is the size. 46 points is the diamond weight. If you have questions on anything you've seen at all today, it's 14 minutes left to go in the broadcast. You have got to let us know what you'd like to see before we go. It's important to do so. And this is the 166 emerald. Item number here again, 5330. And then we'll have the Kunzite coming up for you, Debbie. And then Della, let us know if those were the hoops you wanted to see. The bamboo hoops are still here. We just got to make sure we have time for all these requests. This is a 166 stone, 46 points in diamond weight, and a beautiful, almost like a little kind of triple design going up the sides there. Gives you a little kind of French-inspired design here. Really pretty. The way that elevates up towards the top. And let's show you what it looks like from a distance away because you got to see the glow of this stone. There's something about the emeralds up close. You're going to see every little inclusion. Not from far away. It just looks like a completely pristine and clean stone. And it's no longer $59.99. No longer. Started there, going lower. It's then supposed to be $29.99 for this event. I'm going to give you an extra discount. You're going to take an extra discount. There's only one. You can change the gold color if you want to, and look how it lights up. That's not a sample stone. That's the actual stone and the actual ring you receive. So expect to get this clarity and glow beyond all else. And it's not even $2,500. I'll blow it out right now for $22.99 plus. You get it for just a little over $2,000 because it's going to be $230 off. So you get it for even less, and that is a beautiful way to get an exceptional emerald. And then, Debbie, your Kunzite from yesterday coming up next. We will show you a 1125559 coming up next for you in a very large 12-carat pluser with a lot of diamond weight as well. Don't forget, call us on the Tanzanite, the bamboo hoops. Which one? Who, and what'd she get? Oh, good. Eve, thank you. She got the aquamarine, that beautiful aqua. Eve, you will love it. It's a stunning, stunning stone. Thank you so much for shopping today. And here we go. Last call on the emerald. Only one there. I know you guys, some of you were asking for an emerald larger than the 90-pointer we had in the first hour today. So there it is. That's what I've got, a carat 66, still keeping that price low for you. Here is the big Kunzite. Had this one as part of a trio of discounts yesterday. It's 1125559, and that is the 1292. Now I still have the Kunzite that's 11.5 carats, but I heard that Debbie wanted a little more diamond weight. This is the largest diamond weight I have for a larger Kunzite today. It is a 1292 with 96 points in diamonds in the halo. And let us know what else you need to see because we're down to 11 minutes in the showdown. 11 minutes till we sign off. We're back tomorrow night, but I don't expect any of these jewelry pieces will be here tomorrow night because that's what happens. Everything's almost gone from the show already as it is. Get those last minute requests in. Let us know if you like this one. I got to try it on. The $69.99 price that it was supposed to be just yesterday as part of this event is going to the wayside, making room for a better value so we can find it a home. But do you see what this elongated cushion cut does? You see how it lights up so beautifully. Really cool color and clarity. Obviously, we don't really struggle with clarity on Kunzites. What you struggle with is the saturation. This has it, but it's also not going to be half off. 35? Let's not stop there. Less than 3,000. Less than $29.99. One caller gets it. No longer $29.99. It is down to $24.99. $22.99 with $2.50 extra off that price. So $22.49 will make it yours. Good luck on that one. That is such a specialty piece, no doubt about it. Great color, great saturation. $22.49 gets it to you. We still have the emerald, all the bamboo hoops. That's here too. One of our sphenes is left. It's the 520. That was out of 3 that we showed you today. We showed you 3 different sphenes today. 2 of the 3 are gone. Still have the Congolese, and we still have the purple Paraiba, the 7-carat 95 cushion cut ultraviolet. That's here too. Don't forget about these earrings, the Paraiba earrings. Look at those Paraiba earrings. Solid gold. Look at that. That's under $30,000 for those earrings today. So lots and lots to get to still. Some great pieces to go. Less than 10 minutes though left in the broadcast. So whatever you'd like to see. Now let me show you the other Kunzite that we had today, which was the 11.5 carat. So not much difference in the size here, but it's 5560. This would be the other option in an emerald cut. Yes, a little less diamond weight, but still incredible stone. 11.5 carats in the emerald cut, super saturated, 39 points in diamonds there. That one's going to be $19.99. That was here earlier today. Just want to give it a recap. One of our few pieces that's left in the 3-hour broadcast, which is about to wrap up in 9 minutes. Now, how about that color? We have all kinds of color up here all the time, and very rarely do you see the color cast on the wheel below. So like to point that out because it's showing you something very special about the saturation level of that stone. So if it's that one, or maybe it's this one, you let me know which one you prefer. I'll show you both here together. We'll zoom back a little bit. $24.99 on the right and $19.99 on the left, both with 10% extra coming off your price. Yes, Jess. Oh. Last call. What else can we show you before we go? Is it a blue zircon you'd like to see? I've got the coolest wheel here. Let me show you this trio of museum pieces. All out, 100% museum stones in either star blue sapphire, Malaya garnet, or blue zircon. Let's show them to you. You haven't seen any of these yet today, but we're so limited on what we have from the show. Let's just show you brand new. There are Kunzites. Okay, the other day I couldn't keep a Kunzite in stock. Today they're all here. That's the blue star sapphire. Here's the Malaya, my favorite because it looks like a padparasha. Then I have this undeniable, bright as can be, blue zircon. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you so much. All right, so look at this. Blue. It's interesting. In person, it looks totally blue. On camera, it looks purple. It's kind of like both colors coming together here, which sometimes those sapphires will do. Here's the Malaya garnet. It's rare. Malayas are usually brown. This is a pinky red golden. Then you have the blue zircon, which is not blue like a sapphire. It's an electric blue. And then we have the purpley blue star sapphire. All three museum pieces, no doubt about that, right? You see it, you look at them, you know it the moment you see it. They're incredible, aren't they? But there's also a huge price drop because we are at the end of the show here and we have 6.5 minutes. So let's make this happen. And they're all one of a kind. The blue star sapphire is in platinum, so it stays as is. The other two can be changed. So if you like a different gold color in the zircon or the Malaya, you can get it free of charge. But also, yes. Thank you. The 235 hoops continue to be popular. I hope everybody will get a 2-carat 35. It's kind of like the go-to if you want a larger hoop earring. I would go there. And then here we are with the 3. I can't get over the star sapphire. It's an 841. The downside is I don't have the time to put these up individually. The bad side is you can't see the graphics, so I'm going to have you listen carefully here because they're the undeniable museum. That's why they're undeniable, because they're museum level. For example, that star sapphire is an 841. That's the largest I have. The Malaya is the biggest one we've ever had. That's a 361. The zircon, also a pretty good size, 759. So museum pieces all. They've got to go. They will go. They're no longer, I can't find a price tag on these bags under $10,000. Let me make it that way because we're in the last call in the show. Very little time left, so we're going to bring them under $10,000. Take a look at all 3. Pick out your favorite. Get them before they're gone to somebody else because they are as collectible as can be. And nothing up here is going to be, they're all the same price. They're all the same price, and we're not even doing 5,000 or 4,000 or 3,000. Remember, that stone alone is the 8 carat 41 in an asterism. That's a natural phenomenon in a natural sapphire. And nothing's going to be 29. Let's keep going. How amazing would this be if they were $2,499 plus your extra discount? They're not. They're not. I've got to make sure all three go, and we have less than 5 minutes remaining. So if you want any one of these three, it's definitely go time. They are not going to be $24 or $23.99. This is still with 10% extra off. Take whatever you like, get any one of the three you enjoy, and they're not even $23.99. Are you kidding me? Let's go $2,299 only. That is it. $22.99 extra. $230 extra off. And we've got, oh my goodness, we've got a band to show you with very little time left. It is the iconic single diamond band ring, the designer style, coming up. So Tony had asked for this. Let's bring it on out. And you let me know if you want the star sapphire, the blue zircon, or that wild Malaya garnet. But we got to give it 60 final seconds here because it's the last call on the show. And we have one more thing to just be our grand finale of all time here. That's going to be amazing. So we do. We've got so much. Well, this is amazing, and that is so beautiful, isn't it? So look at that. That's going to be that purple. That's that purple star, that kind of blue-purple star sapphire. Again, 8.5 carats. This is the blue zircon, and there's the Malaya. 42 seconds remaining. Then we've got to show you this diamond band. It's this, actually, it's the 3-stone band. This is the one that matches the bangle that we've always had, that we've always loved. Let's get you a last look at it, and yep, with an extra 10% off. So call me on those. Let's go, because I know this is going to be popular. We have the yellow gold or the white gold. Oh my goodness, this is so you-know-who. Big French designer, starts with a C, ends in a yay. You know, like yay, as far as I like to say their name. Well, you know what, that's the problem. Their prices are so big that this is the way you say yay, because you're getting that really special designer element. You spend a true fraction of the price. A fraction, a mere fraction. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold in this band, any size you need. It's made for you in your size, so don't size up on it. It's got 23 points among 3 diamonds. This is the match to our all-time most popular best-selling bangle. The bangle had 7 stones across the way. The ring has 3. It's just proportioned correctly for where it's going to sit on the hand. It's a men's or ladies' ring. Anybody of any age or any style or any occupation, or no matter where you live, anybody and everybody can wear something like this without a doubt. Men and ladies as well, because it's substantial with the gold weight and the thickness and the depth. It is so amazing. It's 23 points. Each and every diamond is over 8 points a piece. You see the white, you see the yellow. Our rose gold's beautiful also, but this is really, again, substantial. That's the difference maker here. It is thick, it's heavy, it's the same width and depth all the way around. Look at that. And it's solid gold, not hollowed out. And it's only going to be, forget about $9.99. It's item number 11222532. And it's only going to be $888. Now, this is the kind of ring I wish we had an hour to spend on it. We have 2 minutes left in the entire show. Yes. Yes, the 520. All of our sphenes are gone now. Congratulations, everybody who picked up a sphene. Thank you. The 520 has found its home. And now so all the color change sphenes I've shown of the day are gone. This is the way to get your band. It's under $800. I got to try one on, and I have another one here to show you on the hand in a yellow gold. So guys, I have a feeling we're going to be taking orders well past our airtime here today. So if you can, just take quick note of that phone number so you know how to reach us, so you can get this designer diamond band or anything else you may have seen or missed out on. By the way, this ring stacks beautifully. So that's what one looks like in yellow gold. Let me just put on another here so you can see what it looks like stacked together, because there's quite the way. I mean, honestly, if you already have one, you might think about getting 2 and using them either as stack rings or as ring guards. Either way works. It's beautifully, beautifully done. That's just an important way to go. And $888, then you take that right down, $799. Think about that, guys. $799. We have less than a minute remaining. So good, so affordable, and we're going to be here taking your orders well past when we go off the air. So keep in mind, you know how to reach us, $888 turns into $799. Back to the wheel we'll go to see that yellow gold in all its glory. Again, solid gold, thick through and through, nice heavy weight to it, and it's only going to be $799. Take advantage. There's the yellow gold together so you can see how beautifully those stack. Here's the white gold. Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it. Again, just because we go off the air in 25 seconds does not mean we're not here. We're here. We're here for several minutes afterwards, placing your orders, helping you out with any requests. Remember, tomorrow night we continue with the customer appreciation event for our Monday. It's just at nighttime at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Be sure and join me then. Look forward to seeing you there. And again, have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for watching and shopping today. Give us a call. We're still here. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow night.